Good afternoon, Nashville. This is another episode of Tales from the Walk-In. Don't give me that look, Clay. Just because I did something different doesn't mean that it's wrong. This is your host, Hot Sauce Tuna Sandwich, better known as Victor Futrell.
This motherfucker made it sound like we was coming in live on a fucking radio station.
That sounded good, though, right?
Good afternoon.
I thought it was great.
I thought it was pretty tight.
Very professional. Very
I
professional.
thought it sounded good. I'm sorry. You're looking at me like, huh? But yeah, exactly. But yeah, this is Hot Sauce Tuna Sandwich, man. To my right is Clay.
The professional.
Oh, we're going to say two different things.
Clayton Lee the third. Strong back. Exactly. I think I'm gonna change my username tonight.
You keep saying that every time.
Matter of fact, I'm just gonna do it right now.
Go ahead. Come
I think that was
on.
one of the only ways I
Come
knew who
on,
you were.
Strongback Zaddy.
Come on and do it for the people.
And y'all know who that is.
Come on, Zaddy.
As y'all know, that is.
It's your girl, HBK. You know. Happy Nappy Froyo, HAPI-NAPI-FROYO. I'm choosing violence today, guys. I'm well sexed and I'm ready to go. Happy New Year.
Happy fucking
Look
New Year.
out.
Happy
Happy New
fucking New Year. Your girl's back. Pew, 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 pew.
And our very, very, very special guest today is a good friend and old coworker of mine personally, Chad Belcher.
Hey, how's it going?
How you doing? I said your last name right?
Belcher,
Yeah,
yeah. Just like from Bob's Burgers. I had it first, but, they made it famous.
Fucking that. You made it famous. You made it.
I guess.
Yeah. Well, shit, man. Welcome to the show, man.
Appreciate you having me, man.
No worries, man. Thank you for coming on when somebody backed out on us.
Yeah, it's all good.
That shit worked. But shit, man, let's take a shot. And because I did not drink last night, so I feel extra like.
I had a beer.
You had a beer? I had
A beer.
no alcohol.
I had a Coca-Cola
Shit.
and some Ghirardelli chocolate.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I drink.
And I
Cheers.
watched that new movie on Netflix with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Don't look
Don't
up.
look up.
Highly recommend.
Dude, hilarious.
I drank all day yesterday. I was at the game
Yeah?
in the suite.
Oh, nice, good. 'Cause it was
Shout out
nasty
to
as
shout out
shit
to
outside.
Misty Blue.
The amount of
And
people that were
Carson.
in that movie, though, is fucking amazing.
You got Jennifer Lawrence, Leo, fucking Jonah Hill's character was ridiculous. I hated him so much. I loved him.
Yes.
Jonah Hill shit.
Meryl Streep.
Meryl
Yeah,
Streep was in it?
Meryl
I mean, it
Streep.
very
Yeah,
much,
she
it
is.
very much, it was very comical because it's still very much about the fucking pandemic. However,
Yeah.
it's about a fucking comet hit that could have been prevented had
They
Right.
took
rich
proper
people not
precautions.
taking over. Yeah, it was fucking. I mean, and then Jonah Hill was clearly, obviously, one of Donald Trump's trolling one of Donald Trump's kids.
Yeah, that's what I was
And
thinking.
Streep
I
had-
kinda
Meryl
get
Streep
that.
was the fucking president.
Streep had the cheeks out in the end.
Yes.
Yeah,
She had her
and
cheeks
like
out?
The
side
cheeks
boob.
was out,
How
boy.
did Meryl Streep's cheeks look?
Cheeks look good.
It
That
looked
was
good?
all right. She had a
Jonah
back
Hill was-
tattoo.
yeah.
Oh,
Like the
really?
little- the little-
Mhm.
They call it the tramp stamp.
Meryl Streep
thing,
has a
whatever
tramp
that
stamp?
is. Yeah.
Jonah Hill's her son in the fucking movie.
Yeah.
And he's
a
also,
fucking prick.
yes, very much so. And he's like introducing his mom at a political campaign, and he's basically just like, if she wasn't my mother.
Oh yeah, it got
It was-
real.
it
was-
It got creepy
It's
for a
fucking,
second.
it's hilarious though. It was
yeah.
a great
Meryl
fucking
Streep-
movie.
First
kinda hot,
president
though.
you'd want to see in Playboy is what he said, or
Uh,
something like that.
Meryl Streep's kind of hot. I would definitely.
Duh.
Yeah, why
I'll
not?
touch some cheeks.
Come on, Meryl.
I'm
Pay my phone
about to
bill.
look this up right
Pay my
now.
rent.
But
Meryl Streep.
shout out to the Tennessee Titans. We
They smacked that ass.
AFC South champions, back to back.
Dude, that Deer Park water is fucking
Let's
nasty as fuck.
fucking
Sorry.
go.
Sorry, Deer
I
Park.
don't want to drink any water that begins with deer.
It's really heavy. You have to
It's
chew through it.
spring water, so
Um,
it's not as good.
I don't
maybe.
really
I
know
don't
what that
know.
means.
I've never been to a deer park.
I have been to.
Have you ever seen a park full of deer?
Yeah, I have, actually.
Well,
You know how water this is the water that you have to chew through because it's heavy. It's
Yeah.
hard to swallow.
well, this is reverse osmosis.
Yeah.
That's not.
it's
that's
like oh
Yeah.
lord, like even just feel the weight of the water in it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just got it.
It's just heavy, bro. I never had this before. I was hitting Vic up when I was on my way here, seeing that you guys wanted to drink.
It's pretty solid.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah,
I like repos, and that one was a good one. My lady likes this one.
He just dropped his
Oh,
he just dropped his Añejo finally.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, cool. I'm gonna
Yeah.
check that out. I don't mind this one.
He
Shout out
just
to The Rock.
he just dropped the Añejo.
This is the only one they had on the shelf with a ribbon. I was like, that's gonna
'Cause,
probably be
um,
perfect.
Like nobody could produce Añejo just because of the fucking pandemic.
Yeah.
They was just trying to push Blanco and repos because you got to age shit, but if you got a demand for it, you got to fucking package that shit up and sell it. Yep.
All right. So, man, Chad, I'm going to start with you this time. And like, how was your week, man? So far, working in the industry in Nashville, how was your week?
Man, this past weekend was rough.
Yeah, it's fucking New Year's.
You know, we're on Broadway, right there on 5th and Broadway, and everybody likes tacos.
Everybody likes tacos.
Yeah, Blanco, we sell a lot of tacos. We've probably sold over 400 fajitas in 3 days.
Jesus, that's a lot.
Yeah,
that's a lot of fajitas.
You know, in the earlier days before that, I had some chefs. My other 2 Sues were sick. They were out. And then I had another Sue who had surgery on his legs. So I was by myself for a few days. But it was okay. It wasn't bad. I'm alive-ish.
Won't he do it?
That's one thing that's been super weird this last couple of weeks, man. Yeah. Everybody's catching the shits this week, man.
Yeah, everybody's catching some. Well, I don't want to get into that kind of stuff, but like Omicron supposedly is the most transmissible one, but it's also like the weakest of the strains, apparently, or the variants, whatever you want to call them. I like that name, Omicron. It's Greek.
Yeah,
found that out.
I think all of them are Greek.
Omicron, COVID,
Delta's Greek.
Delta, yeah. They call it the original Alpha, so I guess so. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Black people like to call it a Marion. Yeah, that's what we like to call it. Touch. But hey, Clay, how was your week? Your New Year's Eve week down there in the Broadway area downtown ish.
4 shifts in 3 days.
Oh, that's fun.
Good job.
Nice.
You look healthy. You look well.
He does.
You look great.
Oh, like you slept though.
No, I've got plenty of sleep. I've slept. I just.
No, was just like
I'm just balancing work and the rest and trying not to play as much. No, people were cool.
Playboy Cardi.
Playboy, no. What? No. Why I gotta be Playboy Cardi?
That's Playboy. Playboy Cardi.
Playboy Cardi.
Playboy Party. That's what
Playboy
it is.
Party.
That's your third. That's that third. That's that third motherfucker that comes out.
Playboy Party.
Swimming on the pool table.
I like to play on those words. I like that. No, it was cool, man. Like I opened one restaurant one morning, then closed New Year's Eve across the street. We did last call at 12:15, which was great. It was my GM's birthday, and he was kind of like, you know what? Fuck it. We shutting this bitch down. We out. We were supposed to stay open until 1.
Like that. 12:30 sounds great.
No, 12:15. I was out that bitch by at least 1:15, 1:30.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, no, it was cool.
I think we closed down like 10 or 11 that night.
Oh, that's even better.
Hell yeah.
Shit.
You got to see the music note drop.
Shit,
I was passed out by like 11:45, dog. I was home at like 8.
Well, enough said.
What about you,
tired.
Katie?
Enough said.
Oh, how was my week?
No, yeah,
My
how was your weekend? Fucking, the work week.
Well, we know how the weekend was.
Oh, I mean, like Friday.
I have no idea.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, yeah, that's right. There you go. We did talk about that.
Yeah, we did talk about the sex.
That wasn't really yesterday wasn't really the weekend.
Sunday fun day.
It was like Saturday. It was Saturday going into Sunday after work.
And them cheeks clap.
Yes, it was great. I needed that. I felt a lot of animosity about to be like released on the other people that didn't deserve it.
Been there.
But besides that, yeah, my work week wasn't bad. We had New Year's Eve at Rosemary, which wasn't like stupid crazy because it was like a ticketed event. Like you had to basically purchase your tickets in advance to be there. People were like fairly tame.
Yeah, I feel like it's always cool on the east side.
Yeah, had I bought a couple bottles of Vouv. I was drinking throughout the night.
Of course.
Keeping my spirits high, and then Saturday was another day, and it wasn't crazy busy on Saturday because everybody was still kind of like hungover from the night before. So Saturday was chill. I got to work. Turned on some ratchet music because I was like, fuck this shit. Because my New Year's resolution is to piss Jim O'Shea off as much as possible.
No.
Wow. What do you mean by ratchet music? Exactly.
Oh, just like City Girls, Megan Thee Stallion,
Okay.
Sweetie, anything that is twerk central,
Okay. All right. That
Or-
makes
because that's the kind of energy I came in to work with.
sense. Yeah.
That's not really my New Year's resolution. Also, I just love to fuck with Jim. Jim and I have a love language that nobody else can speak.
Or if the words "fuck that nigga" is in the track, it's ratchet.
Yes, anything that I can tongue out like, anything that I can like tongue out, hey, leg up, arm up, yes. That's what I want to listen to.
I.e., back that ass up.
Yes.
Okay,
And then
that
Vic
makes more
came in.
sense.
Vic put in a whole fucking playlist. Like it was a fucking vibe Saturday night. And then fucking Jeremy, aka Coach, jumped on.
He pretty much played like it was a Thursday in there. It was cool. Like he played a lot of rap music.
Yeah, it was a very chill, relaxed night. Last call, got everybody in and out of that bitch.
Then I showed up.
So I didn't get to work. I mean, I didn't work at Rosemary New Year's Eve, which was pretty awesome.
Is that over in the 5 Points area?
It is. It is.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
All right.
I worked at Marathon Music Works and for someone's wedding.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
On New Year's Eve.
On New Year's Eve, man. Dick move, man.
Yeah.
But it was nice. It was a really nice wedding. You can tell that they definitely spent some money on it.
Yeah, for sure.
It's fucking New Year's Eve. Hell yeah, they spent money.
It's like we're better than you and we know it.
Yeah, and now
New
you
Year's Eve.
have to come to my wedding on New Year's Eve. Whatever you were doing, fuck you. You coming to my wedding. But no, it was cool. So I got out of there at I think 1 something, and then went to camp, aka 308, because
that shit was lit.
Hey.
yeah, they brought 308 back, and that shit was.
It's one of my old stomping grounds over there.
It felt like the old days too.
Mm.
Jamie White's on top of the bar, just like doing laybacks, fucking just.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just pouring tequila in everybody's mouth.
That's
Fucking
the
what's
first
her name
time I
had
ever
me
had.
kick people out because she didn't know him, didn't want him there.
Lex.
Yeah.
That's the first time I ever had
I was like,
whiskey
alright.
and watermelon together.
Oh,
Was
really?
at that place. Yeah, I never had that before. It was I think I just turned 21 a couple months prior. Maybe not. I don't
How'd
know.
that go? Whiskey and watermelon?
It's fucking great.
Yeah.
It sounds,
Yeah.
sounds delicious.
It's really good.
That doesn't sound too bad. Like shit, man. Working at Finn and Pearl with you, and it was that scallop and watermelon crudo that they had made that one time.
Yeah. That was something else. I didn't get to try it, but I heard a lot about it.
Yeah, I didn't know that those two things could go together.
Yeah, man. I mean, watermelon goes with a lot.
Yeah.
It's a very versatile fruit for sure.
You can eat it. So yeah, we jump right into it, Chad.
Yeah.
Let's let the people in Nashville know about Chad, man. Chad Belcher, man.
Okay.
Because where'd you start out? Because you're native. If
I
not
am. Yeah, I'm from here. Yeah, born and raised. So I started cooking when I was like 4.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, my well, not really.
What? How?
Kind of. Well, my grandpa,
You couldn't even reach your stove.
he put me on his lap. And I was pretty tall. But
That's funny.
he put me on his lap and we'd make like fudge or cookies or whatever, It's probably why I like sweets as much as I do. But I started out doing that then. My mom and my dad would always cook with me when I was a kid. So then one day I got out of college, or high school. My mom was like, you need to go to fucking college. I was like, I don't know what I want to do. I wanted to go play football, but then you break your body in certain points. They don't want you anymore, so I couldn't do that. I wanted to do music, but there's not if you know about Nashville, there's 1,000 musicians to every one regular person.
Never knew that there was musicians in Nashville. Never knew.
That's crazy. Most people don't know about
Right
that.
on.
But so I couldn't really do the music thing. I like to sing and play, and I still do that stuff every now and then, but I don't perform anywhere. But I said, fuck it, I can cook. Why not? I've been doing this just to make money. Why not do it as a career? And then, what is it? 16 years later, here we are, still going.
Still fucking cranking them out.
Yeah, man. I started out working at Past Perfect on 3rd Avenue, which is now like Florida Georgia Line's place.
Oh man, there used to be a place called Avenue also.
Yeah. Past Perfect was like a Charlie Chaplin themed kind of fucking place. It was all right.
That doesn't sound bad.
It wasn't bad. It was like, lack of a better term, like white people food,
Yeah.
kind of.
I mean, Nashville's white Atlanta.
Yeah, I guess that's. I've never heard that, but that makes sense. I've never heard that. No, that makes sense. Though. I've been to Atlanta a couple times.
Besides the fucking strip clubs.
Yeah, the strip clubs here are trash. I've
There's
only been to
what,
one,
two?
and I hated it.
Let me guess.
Never went.
I mean,
The one, down there.
the strip clubs really
Second.
compare anywhere else, like to Atlanta.
I think only Texas and
No.
Florida, only like Miami and like Texas
Yeah.
Yeah.
can probably pick.
It's not Deja Vu. What's the
No.
other one
No,
called?
the Hustler joint. What the?
You know about Crazy Horse?
Crazy horse.
I ain't never been
no,
there.
the
No.
new one.
I went to the one in Printers Alley called Brass
The
Stables.
Brass
Brass
Stables.
Stables.
Yeah.
Where strippers go to retire.
Yeah, it was not the greatest scenario.
I've never been there.
I've been
It's
to Brass
gone
Stables.
now.
I
It's
mean,
not
yeah,
there no more,
yeah, it's
but-
DSL or
Yeah.
DLS.
DSL, baby.
DLS. DLS.
But yeah. So I worked at Past Perfect. Then I switched over to Merchants. And that's where I really learned how to quote unquote get it in the downtown scene. That place is crazy, busy as fuck.
I've never been to Merchants.
It's
Ooh.
cool, man.
That's good.
Second floor is fine dining. First floor is bistro. Third floor is like catering and
There's
banquet.
3
suites.
floors.
Yeah,
I've
it used
never
to be
stepped-
like a pharmacy, and if you go into it on the stairway to go up to the second floor, you can see it's been like 2 buildings put together. You can see the outside of the one building where the pharmacy was. It's,
Oh,
it's
sure.
crazy. There's ghosts and shit in there. Fuck that place.
Is it?
I love the people there. I love the company, but fuck that place.
Like just the
You know.
place. Yeah.
Just the
That
place.
popcorn is pretty good.
The ranch, yeah, the Hidden Valley Ranch popcorn.
Oh,
is
God,
that a
so-
secret? I don't know if I should have said that.
It's out there now.
It's out there now. They know.
I've never ate at Merchants.
It's like an
maybe I
appetizer.
will.
It ain't
food
bad,
is,
man.
That food is pretty solid.
They got a salmon BLT with like a basil mayo that's fire.
That sounds fire.
It's
Is it
so
like
good.
an Italian place?
Nah,
No.
no. I mean, when I was there, it was so they have like duck fat fried tater tots
That sounds great.
with a béarnaise made with tarragon and shit. And then they got then you go over and you got like mahi, mojo fish tacos. It's all over the place.
Yeah,
it's good
I
shit.
could get with that. Maybe I'll go
Yeah.
check out
You
Merchants one day.
should. Second floor is banging. I haven't been there in years, so I don't know.
I haven't
After
been on the second
Merchants,
floor.
that's where I met Chef Paul. He brought me over to the Southern.
Shout
then
out to Paul. Paul,
yeah.
good peoples.
Paul Brantley, good dude. Worked for Tomcats for almost a decade. But in that time, I also worked at Mockingbird and EIO in the Hive in West
You
Nashville.
did go over there, huh?
Yeah, I worked there with Chef Dale for a little bit. It was a cool spot, all organic stuff.
Yeah, that doesn't exist anymore, does it?
No, it's called Big Something Breakfast now.
And they're not doing it
Big-
like vegan
big
shit.
bad breakfast.
Weren't they
That's
like
right.
vegan?
It was vegan friendly as fuck. You could they had a burger on the menu. They had a rotisserie chicken like wall.
A wall of rotisserie chicken?
This is on Charlotte, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Charlotte. Cheers.
big-
Right across from Bob's
yeah,
Dairy
big,
Dip.
big bad breakfast.
Oh, that's so good. I like that.
I don't mind it at
I
all.
fucking love Bob's Dairy Dip.
Yeah, I heard that on one of the podcasts y'all
Yeah.
did about it.
I've never been.
Episodes. It's all right. It's not bad.
Bob's Dairy Dip?
That was
Yeah,
one
we
with
talked
Jason.
about it with Jason Langhoya.
Yeah, when he worked
Oh,
at
yeah. But he's at Miel, right? I still
Yeah,
need to
because
go.
Miel's like
I need
right
to go there.
behind Bob's Dairy Dip.
The
You're
dumpster
right.
is what he said,
Coming
yeah.
back. Man.
Yeah, I want to go eat there too.
I get a fucking cup of vanilla ice cream, and I get the fucking like hot chocolate shit that hardens
Oh.
on top
Oh,
of
the
it.
turtle shell
I'm very
chocolate.
I'm very basic whenever
Molten
it comes to
chocolate?
like ice cream, but I don't like ice cream cones, which you can call me a weirdo if you like.
I don't like cones.
I love
like
to eat the cone.
I love
I like
Waffle
the
cones.
I
Yeah.
love to get
Waffle
just
cones.
a cup of vanilla ice cream because A, you get more ice cream, and then B, you also get more chocolate because it makes like a little pool in the bottom. So then you break that shell and
There's a
you
method.
scoop the more of that chocolate in there, and then it still hardens.
Yeah.
It's like fucking, I don't know, it's like a magic.
It's like ice cream and
We gotta
go. Okay,
Inception.
let's-
Jenny's has good waffle cones.
Let's go to Miel
I like waffle cone
and holler at
bowls.
Jason one day. And then
Yeah.
let's go to
That's my
Bob's
shit.
Dairy Dip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because that sounds like a great thing.
I'd be down.
Well, I mean, you also have to look at the time frame though,
Is
because I
it?
think Mio opens late,
Yeah.
and then Bobby's closes early.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that could really be a thing unless we did Bobby's
cream.
first
Let's go
and
to-
then did
Yeah.
Mio.
Yeah, we can do ice
Dessert
cream first.
before
We're
dinner. why
adults.
not?
We can have ice cream before dinner.
Well, what? Because like
You can have ice cream before dinner.
Didn't Jason say that they roast the whole pork head or some shit?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that?
yeah, he
Yes.
did. Yeah, he said he does a whole pork head.
I
in
really
there.
want that.
Head
Yeah, I want
cheese,
that.
as it were.
You want the pork head?
Yes.
Fuck yeah, that shit is delicious.
It sounds
Yes.
delicious. And
It's
Jason,
one of those things, man. It's like pork meat's usually sweet.
the sweet meat.
So, it's got like the umami factor after you roast it and all that shit.
Sweet, sweet swan.
It's like fucking like Fenner Perez some talented fucking chefs, man. Because
Yeah, it wasn't
Jason's
bad.
he's a cold motherfucker, man.
He is, man. He's a killer in the kitchen for sure.
And he's a lot nicer now than he used to be.
That's what I've heard. I haven't talked to him in a while, but that's what I've heard. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, man, back to you. So
Yeah.
We got all the way off topic. Once
With
we started-
merchants.
With
sorry.
merchants.
So merchants, and then I worked at the Southern and Tomcats for a bit. I helped open up Acme, the Southern. I opened up Finn and Pearl, and then I worked for EIO, which was kind of under the umbrella because that was Tom's ex-old lady's thing.
Yeah.
And then I came to Mockingbird, and then I came back to the Southern. And then the pandemic happened, and then I worked for Paul again in Americana, and then I worked back at the Southern once it reopened, and now I'm at Blanco. Yeah,
Fucking all over, man.
all over the place.
So you never worked at Sapphire?
No, I've worked in it when we did like catering events sometimes for like pilgrimage.
Mm-hmm.
I did a couple things there, but you know, I never worked at Sapphire with Dito or Jason worked there for a little bit. I remember
Emily was there for me.
Emily. Yeah. I remember Miss.
You
Ramey.
work with Kayla then,
Kayla.
bartender.
Well, that narrows it down, doesn't it?
And there's down to 700 people.
Is it Mike Detzel's girlfriend, Kayla, the short one?
She was dating this French guy.
Oh, no.
I'm talking about Blanco.
Oh, Blanco, Kayla. I know a Kayla.
She's
Edgar.
Yeah, I think that's her last name.
Yeah,
She's
I know who that
just
is. Yeah.
uppity and just happy all the
Yeah,
fucking time.
I know her. We call her Kay or something like
Yeah.
that. I don't talk to her very much 'cause I don't
And
see her very
of
much.
Of course, you know Felix.
Yeah, Felix. Yeah,
Everybody
Felix.
knows. I was
Everybody
with
knows
that
him.
motherfucker yesterday
Yeah,
for a second.
Brandon was out. It looked like Brandon was out too.
Yeah, he was.
No.
They came in for a second at the game.
Yeah.
Wild ass motherfuckers.
Blanco's another animal, man. It's cool. It's a cool spot. Makes good money. Makes good food. Busy. Everybody seems to
Tacos
like
are
it.
fucking
I
fire.
like the
Thanks, man.
tacos,
Appreciate that. Yeah.
like-
We it's not technically my recipes, but we work real hard to make it the way it's supposed to be.
They're
Make it
so
good.
fucking good.
Only thing I had was that one. Only thing I didn't like at Blanco is that one time we went there, and everything was just not everything, but that one thing that I got was super salty.
Yeah, that happens.
That was the last time we went when we
Yeah.
had left the Apple store.
Yeah,
Yeah, that place is massive. The Apple Store. I walk by it every morning when I go into
It's
work.
just like big for no reason.
Yeah, it's just phones.
it just phones and laptops.
It's just a lot of ceiling space. Like you
Mhm.
could put so much fucking more in there, but
They got a dude that sprays their sidewalk every morning, just the sidewalk in front of their storefront. That's it,
Really?
just to keep it clean.
That's petty.
Yeah,
fucking
Okay.
Apple.
No.
No, Apple.
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 Oh, okay.
1230 is
Massive
technically
ass
part of
fucking store.
is under the umbrella
Of Blanco,
of
right?
Blanco.
Yeah, same company.
It's also affiliated with JT,
Oh yeah.
Justin Timberlake. He's part of that.
Does he ever come in?
I don't fucking know.
I heard he was in their trash one night.
He probably was.
He came in through like the main entrance and people just lost their shit and he was fucked up.
That's why he came in through the main entrance because he didn't give a fuck.
Because like he usually comes through the back door.
Like,
That's
I
what I
own
was
this bitch.
told.
JT was fucking hammered. He
JT
said-
was lit.
He forgot that he was on the spot.
JT, are you with me?
That motherfucker lives in
yeah.
Franklin.
We getting drunk.
He does. We did when I was at EAO, we did catering for the VIP section for Pilgrimage. And I got to meet him. He's a pretty decent dude. He's not as tall as I thought he was.
He looks short.
A lot of those cats are short.
He
I mean,
looks
I'm
short.
6'3". He's a little bit smaller, short.
He's probably what, like 6 feet.
Probably, yeah,
He's
something
about
like
my
that.
height.
I thought he was like six something.
No, he looks little.
I don't know.
I'm trying to meet his wife.
That's a real
What's
weird thing
his
to
wife? Jennifer? No, Jessica Biel.
Bill.
Man.
Yeah.
When I saw
Invisible Woman.
even though I saw her,
That was the last time
in
I
a-
seen
it
her
was
on
a- It was
screen.
a crap movie. I didn't like Chuck and Larry.
Was it Fantastic Four?
No, I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
That was a good movie.
She's in that one.
Was she?
Yeah, and
I don't
her.
remember.
Jessica Biel.
Yeah,
He's married to Jessica Biel.
yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah. But there's a scene where Adam Sandler and her have like a girls' day, and they go shopping, and she just takes her clothes off in front of him, just in a bra, and I was just like, "Fuck."
All right,
was like-
JT.
I was like, "All right,
Well, yeah,
I am
JT
now
got a
in
winner.
love."
Yep.
She was on like wasn't it Seventh Heaven or some shit? That was like the show she was
Yes.
on back in the day.
Was it
Yeah,
Seventh
yeah.
Heaven?
Was she on 7 Heaven?
Seventh heaven.
It was on the WB.
Mm-hmm.
It came on
Mr.
after Saturday
WB.
morning
Yeah,
cartoons.
WB before the CW.
It was like
Yeah,
With the frog.
it was.
yeah, Michigan J Frog.
Yeah, they had a lot of kids. It was like a 3-boy, 3-girl scenario
It was like
situation, kind of like
a
Brady
lot of
Bunch, but
fucking kids.
That's
not.
funny.
it's like Brady Bunch of preachers' kids came together and shit went south.
7th Heaven?
Yeah.
Seventh
They
Heaven.
was
I
out here
never
just-
watched that
they
shit.
was out
I
here just being reckless.
I never watched that or Dawson's Creek.
No, I'm not a.
didn't watch that shit either.
I never got into that kind of shit.
I watched.
I grew up
Mauricio.
watching like anime and,
Yeah, yep, same.
and Saturday morning cartoons and shit.
Yeah,
I mean, I got it all over me now. It's
yeah.
like Big O.
Big O, yeah.
Big O.
Cowboy Bebop was my shit,
Yeah,
though.
I really thought Big O was gonna be about something else, but
No.
Wow. Wow. Hey,
used
they
to watch-
probably did base
I like
it upon
Space
that.
Ghost Coast to Coast.
Yeah,
Like,
the
yeah.
Brack
Space
and-
Ghost was that they're talking about the talk show, right?
Yeah.
Not the
Yeah, on
actual
Adult
cartoon.
Swim. Yeah,
Mhm.
the
that's why my
actual
kid watches Adult Swim now, and I
That
don't, like,
shit-
that's why I'm not even. I'm like, yo, you know, you're not supposed to be watching that.
That's
right?
that's the chick from Cowboy Bebop on your arm.
It is, yeah.
And then he tells on
That's Faye.
himself.
Yep.
You guys see the live action they had on Netflix?
I saw a couple
Pretty
episodes.
They
good.
canceled it.
Only
Well,
way I
Cowboy-
knew is because of
Well,
the
Cowboy
shorts.
Bebop
Yeah.
was only one season, so you know.
Yeah, it was one season, and then it had a couple movies.
Yeah,
but-
we talked about that. It was like fucking 40, 50 something episodes, one season.
Yeah, good amount of episodes.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. That was my favorite one. That came out in like the 90s too, so
We're boring Katie talking about anime.
that's okay. What do you
You're
want
not
to talk
boring
about?
me.
Oh,
I
well.
love anime.
Oh, well, since we're on anime,
I used to watch fucking like Afro Samurai is my favorite.
Yeah,
That shit's lit.
dope.
That's a good one.
Yes,
shit's lit.
That is going to be a tattoo of
Afro.
mine.
Resurrection,
Afro!
the fucking movie.
Afro Samurai is
Motherfucker
going
was
to
always
be
smoking a
on my
cigarette
left
or some
calf.
shit. It's on
Samuel L.
bench.
Jackson in it, yo.
Number 2. They
Fucking
just,
Bleach is also another
They just wanted that fucking
of my
headband.
favorites. Uryu Otoshima.
Okay.
I used to
Okay,
fucking-
she knows. She's
Who
like
do
throwing out
you?
names now.
Okay.
So.
Uryu Otoshima. Like, don't fuck with me. I used to watch anime,
I
motherfucker.
I am
She's
a
like,
you-
I know that one name.
What is
so
that?
I'm gonna blow your minds real quick.
Yes, yes.
Was it Yu Yu Hakusho? That's not the one I like. I mean,
I like that one a
see,
lot.
I mean, it was good, but
Inuyasha,
I like Tenchi
Inuyasha.
Muyo.
Tenchi Muyo.
Tenchi
yeah.
Muyo is the shit,
I
yo.
ain't seen that in a
There's a
minute.
lot of those animes, man, that I didn't realize had a specific term. The ones that's like one dude and a bunch of chicks, harem anime.
Yeah,
That's what it's called. It's called harem anime. I was like,
That's
I
what
didn't
Tenchi
realize
is,
what it was.
like,
Yeah, that's what it is.
and they're all
They're all
Tenchi-
about it.
chasing Tenchi, and
They're
Tenchi's
all-
like,
No, I don't want any of you.
any of you. We're just friends.
Mm-hmm.
Perverted ass
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
Oh yeah,
Japanese
that's just that's
That's
those
how it is.
motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah.
That's why they over
That's probably why
accentuate
we all like it.
like all the curves on the women or like
Yeah.
you know the
they
muscles on the men, and
they said
they just exaggerate every fucking
was it on
thing.
Reddit or Twitter? I'm not sure. The actress they got to play Faye, people were mad because she didn't fit the aesthetic for like her, and she's like, "I'm sorry that I don't have a zero fucking waist with like triple D fucking titties. Most women have organs that aren't built like that." I'm like, yeah, that's true.
That's real.
She did a great job. Like
No,
her
that shit
acting
is-
skills were good on the show. I
No,
watched the
that
whole
shit's
thing.
good.
It wasn't bad.
That shit was good. I hate they canceled it.
Yeah, it didn't
was
have
just getting into it.
enough of a following. I guess I don't know.
These young motherfuckers.
So man, you know, Chad, you being a Nashville native,
Yeah.
and we were talking. I know we were talking earlier, off air about how like some people like are from Nashville and like or come move to Nashville a long time ago and like they don't really get it. And how,
Yeah.
I can't remember what we were saying.
I don't
know
either. We talked a lot about a lot of things.
Yeah, but what do you think about New Nashville, man?
Man, I don't hate it, but I don't like all of it.
Yeah.
You know, it's starting to get a little too.
What the fuck?
Did that shoot out and
It
go
did.
into the cup?
It did. It shot out and go. went
Did
into
I
the
do
cup.
that?
No.
No, it just did. This bottle's weird, man. It doesn't like.
Popped off.
It doesn't like the cap. I don't know.
I mean, I still drink it. It's fine.
It's alcohol. It's sanitized.
It's got a nice little bow on it.
Shout out to Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, the Dwayne Johnsons. Fix your bottles. The tequila's
No,
good
it
though.
ain't his fault. It's the motherfuckers in the factory.
Yeah,
that did
it's-
this shit.
Get on them. Tell them what's up.
Somebody fucked up. What's the number on it?
I don't know. Batch number 1613. That was said on the front.
Put your eye out with that thing.
Yeah, man. Glad nobody's
Bottle
face is over it.
FF236.
Yeah. Find out who made that one and get on their ass.
DTA 1613.
But yeah, back to the question about New Nashville. I guess I don't fully understand the question, but I also kind of do. So if you want to elaborate a little bit more.
As far as maybe the saturation of so many same restaurants, the type of people,
Okay.
with a different type of people that are starting to like frequent places, and,
Yeah.
or just the influx of new people that are trying to change Nashville into this thing that it is now.
Yeah.
I guess
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
trying to
Yeah.
say.
It's like people are coming here trying to make it the city that they left.
Yeah.
Um,
Fuck out of here. That's right. We were talking about like the bumper stickers and shit. I saw the bumper sticker that said, "Hi y'all, welcome to Nashville, GTFO."
Yeah.
Now GTFO. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. The drawback to these people coming into Nashville and making it something that it wasn't, it kind of takes away the authenticity.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm from the South. That's where I'm from. I'm born and raised. Obviously, we've talked about that already, but I like the way it is, you know. But, you know, change is I always want to say change is good.
It's necessary.
It's necessary. Progression is necessary.
Inevitable.
You know, that's
Right.
yeah.
It's
It's inevitable.
But keep your asshole mannerisms to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know, I think
Treat everybody like a fucking human. Don't be a dick.
I don't.
No.
I don't like to generalize
That's all I hate.
things, but I'm gonna generalize this right now. It's the motherfuckers from California, dude.
Thank you. I didn't want to say it. But you're right.
It just is.
It is.
It's like Jesus Christ, man. Like, you know, we didn't have that many vegan restaurants, man, and like I
No.
kind of like, who gives a fuck if we have vegan restaurants?
I always love the
I
joke
like- I
about
like
people that
vegan.
are vegan that have cats for pets. That shit blows my fucking mind. You have a predator as a carnivore as a pet.
A whole ass predator.
Yeah, motherfucker would eat you if it was bigger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And if you died and stayed in the house, it
It'd
would
probably eat you. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They hungry. They hungry in here.
No doubt a cat is gonna fucking eat you.
Yeah, I got 2 of them, man. They're fucking assholes.
I do want to have a slutty vegan here, though.
Oh, Slutty Vegan is fucking delicious.
I will say that.
I don't know what that is.
It's a vegan burger spot in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
It's like a burger truck,
Okay.
and
It's a vegan burger truck, like
Vegan?
made out of beans and
some of them, and then
tempeh or
and-
whatever.
It's not even a burger truck. It's an actual, like, they have a storefront now.
Oh, do they?
They got a brick
yeah,
and mortar.
and
now.
they've collabed with fucking Slim and Huskies. So I'm just like, hey, boys, we like, maybe.
You guys love that
What?
place. Talk about it a lot.
Well,
I love. I mean, I do love Slutty Vegan, but that line is always so
as long
fucking
as
long.
fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
Like I like vegan food, but like, man, you know,
is
that
there that
place
many
here?
vegans in Atlanta?
there's some vegans in Atlanta.
Is it that many that the line is always that long?
Yeah, actually, that's
Atlanta's a big ass
People
city.
come, but I mean, people come from all over just to like go
Oh.
to Slutty Vegan. Though. It's like you remember whenever Biscuit Love first like popped off. down in New
Yeah.
York? Like how that line used to be like literally
Now people
Cut-
like miles long. That's that's how Slutty Vegan is.
Kind of like Pancake Pantry and fucking Martin's Barbecue.
or Hattie B's.
Or Hattie B's.
Hattie B's.
Yeah.
There's a Hattie B's in fucking Vegas, bro.
That's what he was saying. Yeah.
What the fuck?
It was. I was like this. I was like, no, I'm
Not
absolutely
doing
not.
that.
If you're
I'm
from
not saying
Nashville,
not.
you know that shit ain't hot chicken. But it's
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's not.
It's
hot
not
chicken.
the worst. I've been to worse places that had hot
I
chicken.
mean, you know, you got Prince's OG.
Yeah,
OG.
You got fucking Bolton's,
Bolton's.
OG.
yeah.
Hot fish,
400
hot
degrees
fish
is good.
sandwich. I've never had that one.
I haven't
degrees.
had 400 degrees.
I had
400
Party
degrees.
Foul. It's all right.
Party foul is okay.
I'll take Party Foul over Hattie B's.
Yeah, yeah. for sure.
Really?
Yeah, I would, man. I like Party Foul over Hattie B's.
I ain't been to Hattie B's in a
No
while.
bullshit. Scoreboards.
Oh,
hot chicken.
Scoreboards has great hot chicken.
I've
Yeah.
never been there.
Their hot chicken. Their hot chicken salad is served as like a taco salad.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, man, it's
The
fucking
bitch-
awesome.
the
Okay,
bitch and
alright.
butch
The
bites.
bitch and butch bites.
That's what they
Okay.
call them on the menu.
I'm
Bitch and
gonna
butch
have
bites.
to go check that out. Where's that at?
It's by
By
Opry
Opry.
Mills.
Oh, scoreboard over there, that little spot. Okay,
Yeah.
I know where it's at. I know
Music
where it's
Valley
at,
Drive.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep. I actually love that place.
I was just over in that area a couple days ago. It was the day after Christmas.
Huh.
We were me and my wife and the kids were trying to go get some food somewhere, and I was like, "You ever been to this place called Cock of the Walk?"
Cock of
Yes.
the walk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Yes.
bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good, dude.
All the game food.
yeah, pretty good.
The
Not
bison.
bad.
Well, see, me-
They didn't have. They have a very small menu right now, but they used to have all that stuff.
That bison.
Me and Clay used to live over there, so like, man, I fucking hit all of those little restaurants.
Yeah, Bob
over there.
Evans is over there. I've
The
never
only
been.
spot
Bob
that I didn't
Evans
go
is straight,
to.
though.
It's breakfast shit mostly, right? It's
Uh,
better for breakfast.
Yeah,
shit.
better for breakfast. Well, what's the small joint?
I didn't
by
go
the
to
gas
that fish spot. You talking
Caney
about
Fork?
John A's.
station? Johnny A's. John A's.
I've never been there.
I've
John
actually never,
A's,
I never
sorry.
ate in John A's, but I,
Me either.
I heard
I've
it's
been,
good.
Caney Fork's over there. It's pretty decent. They got a lot of game food there too. Like
What's that fish spot that's like right there by those hotels and shit? It's like
I think that's Caney Fork.
no Candy
No.
Fork is what you just talked about with the game food.
They got fish. They got live catfish swimming in the restaurant at this place out in Caney Fork.
it's
Oh, no.
another one like
No, because he's talking about Cock of the Walk.
Cock of the Walk is where I was talking about.
okay, that's it's another one like right there
it's Caney
by by
I don't know.
Oh no, man, it ain't Music City.
No.
I mean, Music City.
it's by that chain restaurant. It's like really right down the street.
What was it? What was the name of that spot? Everybody, it was the Music Shitty. The the one that was that was across
He's
from.
gonna look it up now.
I have to. What? Because I used to go there all the time and just grab food.
I'm talking about the place that's right by Scoreboards, the one that does the live music.
I don't know. I don't go over that area very much.
Oh,
Music City. It's Music City.
they have great fucking wings late night.
I went and had.
Are they good late night, or are you just drunk and think they're good?
No,
late
they're pretty good fucking wings.
Okay.
I did. I
It went from good to pretty good though.
I got some.
You heard
I got some.
that. As long as-
night? She said she was here for violence. So
Yep, she is.
I went to
you stay ready, you ain't got to be ready.
that place after work. I mean, well, after hours, where I was enjoying some refreshments.
Yeah.
And yeah, man.
Enjoying refreshment.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I saw Master Splinter in that motherfucker, and nobody batted an eye. They
Really?
were like,
yeah, Master Splinter.
they were like, yeah, man.
We
that's-
have
Santa Fe.
Santa
Santa
Fe,
Fe top-
yeah.
oh, yeah.
Santa Fe. That's
all right. Yeah. I saw that the other day.
But yeah, man. But apparently they got new management. They redid it.
And it's
in there and
Music
shit.
City Bar and Grill. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you're talking about.
they changed. They got new management, so
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Master Splinter is gone now.
Man, we have a term in that for that in the back of house. We call it electrician.
Oh, the electrician.
Nice.
I just saw an electrician come in, and I'm like, what?
Nice.
Fuck.
I mean, this motherfucker really did look like Master Splinter, though. He had,
Yeah, they have the fucking
he had the robe
gi
on.
and
Get the
everything.
fuck out of here,
and he was
bro.
like, because like I guess they're
He looking at you like you're foreign. Like, nigga,
Yeah,
I
he
live
was
here.
like,
You're in my house.
he was. I had to go get the turtles on me, dog. Like,
Oh shit.
cause like he wasn't scared of anybody. He like he's standing up and like the dude's like, yeah, man, it's just Master Splinter, man. He's cool. He's chilling.
He just stood up on his hind legs.
Yeah, but just,
He's like, let me get one of them wings right there. Let me get one.
man, you got some more refreshments? I got a nose.
Cheers.
Cheers to electricians.
Electricians.
Victor, son. Oh, man. 10 backflips now.
No. Well, yeah, man. I like that area though.
Yeah,
That's
it's
an
not
area-
bad. It's a hidden gem.
Scoreboards is a hidden gem, man. Especially
Yeah.
if you go there and catch Drexel.
Everything in Donaldson.
Mm-hmm.
Shout
I
out
live
to
over.
Drexel.
I live over in Donaldson now.
Shout
man.
out to Drex.
I used to live there.
There's a spot over there called Nectar.
The hit.
Urban Nectar Cantina.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. It's in a house.
Yes.
Yeah, Nectar Cantina.
Yeah, I've never been, but I've heard good things.
Uncle
Fire.
Uncle Bud's catfish.
Yeah,
Bro,
Uncle Bud's, man.
fire.
That used to be where Thornton's is on Stewart's Ferry. It used to be Uncle Bud's right there next
Mhm.
to.
But
next
then they
to-
put it on Old Lebanon.
yeah, it's over there now. Over there
And
by
Fat Bites.
Fat Bites used to slap.
Are they still trying to make?
Used to?
Are they still
They-
trying to call
at-
Donaldson Hip D though? Are they still trying to
Hip
make that
Donaldson?
the Hip D?
Yeah.
Is that a thing now? Like what?
Hip
Yeah.
Donaldson's a Facebook page.
Really?
Yeah.
it's the
There's there's Hip
yeah.
D, there's Hip Portland, there's Hip fucking Hendersonville. That
Ugh.
I don't know
I
why
hate
it's
that.
hip.
No, why it's hip? either.
Hip.
What was that bar we used to go to by the Planet Fitness over there?
Oh, you talking about Nash Vegas?
Las Vegas.
yeah,
Yeah, now
I
it's
never
called
went there.
something on the hill.
Oh, they changed the name of it?
Yeah, it's a new place.
Did
now.
they
It's-
remodel? It was
Yeah,
overdue for a
they
fucking
remodeled
remodel.
now, and they got like an outside patio porch on the back end.
Good for them.
Oh, shit, yeah, good for
I
them.
go to that gym right there, so that's the only reason I know.
Good for them.
I like to go to the what's the name of that hibachi place over there across the street?
Sakura.
So yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. They're pretty good, man.
I grew up in that area mostly, so I know a lot about it. But
I lived on Stewart's Ferry for the first 2 years that I lived here.
yeah,
It's
And
not bad
then
over
I
there.
lived on Leatherwood.
I don't know.
Leatherwood.
So
That sounds sexy.
I know it.
it's so I call it the woods area because like every street in like that
It's kind of like the
subdivision
Bonnas
was all
and
like everything
Hermitage.
had wood
Yeah.
at the fucking end. So it was like in between Stewart's Ferry and Donaldson Pike. So it was literally like
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I know what you're talking about.
So I lived there for like another 2
The
years.
woods.
Yeah. But it was like I mean I loved it when I think I loved it mostly because I lived like 5 minutes away from Target.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm very much
Target.
I'm
Going
a very much
towards
I'm very much a
Hermitage.
Target whore.
We go to Target for toilet paper, spend $150.
Jeez.
And
Yeah,
that's a cheap
That
day.
sounds about right.
yeah, you just can't stop buying stuff in Target, man.
It's like
I
yeah.
need this, but you
All I'm
don't.
gonna say is that I'm actually glad that Target isn't on Instacart
Oh, God.
because
Target is on Instacart.
no, it's not.
I bought.
Don't tell her that.
I
It's
bought.
not on Instacart.
I bought some chicken broth from Target off of Instacart.
You sure?
Get out of here.
Was
I
it
swear-
Target
I
or
swear- I swear.
Target?
with now.
I lie to you not. Oh, I can show
Yeah,
you.
it's a lot of hidden gems out there in
I
Donaldson.
don't think you
Yeah,
can
for
buy like
sure.
everything
Like
from
people,
Target.
people sleep on Donaldson.
It's not to be slept on for sure. I've been
But
there for a long time.
I feel like the price is about to go up.
The Rusty Nail.
yeah, Rusty Nail.
See, look, Target.
Yeah,
on
that's
Instacart.
Hermitage. Rusty Nail. Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
No, I don't like
the
that.
Donaldson Hermitage area. They kind of just
They're right there.
they're right there with each other.
Mhm.
I actually really do like the Rusty Nail.
As soon as it's like
Yeah.
as soon as you
it's not
cross,
bad.
the,
It's small, but it's cool. They have karaoke there, which is pretty
They got the
decent.
volleyball court. in
I
the back.
played
do.
volleyball out there at
Yeah.
night before, drunk as fuck. Shit.
We've all been
It
there.
was like, let's go.
If I ever want to run into some asshole I went to high school with, I just go there.
Rusty
Yeah,
Nail.
man.
Yeah, it works. I don't ever want to do that though, so I never go there. But
You-
I have. It has happened before.
I
You
run
ever
into
been to Rebar at the Dam?
Oh yeah, I used to actually go there once a week to do karaoke when I lived over there.
I've never been to
I like
that
karaoke,
Rebar.
man. Shit's fun.
It's massive.
Yeah, we used to go to
It's
Santa's on Sundays.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Santa's on Sundays. That was my ritual every
Santa's
week.
Pub.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shout out to Santa. They're closed right now because of Corvid, but you know it is what it is.
Corvid?
You ever seen those redneck? You ever seen those fucking redneck memes? They have like the little cartoon redneck person, and it's got like a little list of shit that person's saying, and it's on like TikTok and shit. This one dude's like, I heard they was putting a tariff on Mountain Dew because of the Corvids. I got so stressed out I had to fire up a CBD joint to calm my nerves.
Oh, wow.
But it's not even a real person. It's just this little shitty drawing of some redneck cartoon dude.
I get lost in fucking on like TikTok.
I only do it when I'm on the toilet.
Yeah, like get in a TikTok hole and like just like.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate when I open it because like you try to close it and then it's like you hit the back button again to close the app. I'm like, fuck, you're just gonna keep showing me videos until I type this bitch twice.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't
it's
know.
a trap.
Yeah, I'm good at not getting on TikTok. that
TikTok
much.
is a
Yeah.
trap.
I am. I'm not.
I get on Reddit though.
I
I
got
don't watch
really
TV.
big
I don't watch TV that much.
I mostly just play video games, man. I don't
mostly
really
just.
do much else.
I've been watching
I like
Cobra Kai.
I have a really good
Yeah.
algorithm
I
on
don't
my
know if I
shit
wanna
to where
watch
like
that.
it shows me really funny videos. So yeah, I sit around and just watch a bunch of stupid shit to make me laugh because you gotta laugh to keep from crying.
Release those
Sometimes.
orphans.
You don't want to see my algorithm on my Instagram.
Mm.
I bet I
You-
don't.
you go to-
ass.
Pretty much.
Ass,
You
ass.
go to my search bar and it's like it's just
Ass.
It's
and
like
and maybe sports.
it's like either fit dudes, food, or ass.
You talking about yours?
Oh yeah, but on most dudes. At least for me.
Oh well, yeah.
Fit,
That
fit-
sounds
and the
about
fit
right.
dudes is just because
Pre-workout.
I follow a bunch of different
you
like
looking for tips.
physique influencers and shit. Like
Take a look at mine right now.
this dude Seth Ferosi, he's from Pittsburgh. He has a podcast called Hardworking Motherfucker, HWMF podcast.
Oh shit.
I love that shit.
That's a good name.
It's hilarious.
All right,
Those dudes do
Vic's
all-
about to be my witness.
That's all it is.
Yeah, it's fucking fit dudes and ass.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, though.
Sports.
Is you don't even have to, like, follow pages with any of that shit. You stop for, like, a few
Clay.
seconds too long,
Yeah.
it puts it on there.
Clay, why is there like a dude with his dick hard on?
Whoa.
Why, bro? Why?
Let me see.
Why?
Let me see.
Really?
Let me see. I want to see.
Really?
Let me show it. Send it to me. Send it to me in my DM.
No, it's a buff right there.
The D.
But his dick ain't hard though, bro. Why
The
you,
DMs.
wow.
Well, now there's two dudes sitting across from me looking at dicks. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
if I
now,
Wow.
now I'm weird out.
And that's what we're
Why you
gonna
being
do
weird
here.
to me?
wanna- She's like, I want to see.
That's
this
what
is-
we're
you're,
doing.
You're withholding the information.
So now we're
Shout out to Don't Call Me White Girl. Listen, she has her own fucking podcast now, and it's also
It's
fucking
called
lit.
Don't Call Me White Girl.
Who?
Yeah,
Who?
like so it's this light skinned black chick, and she said like her name is Don't Call Me White Girl because she's like super fair skinned, but I guess she gets like called like a white girl a lot just because she's so light skinned,
Yeah.
but she's very much black. And her hashtag or her Instagram name is Don't Call Me White Girl. Her podcast is Don't Call Me White Girl. Her name is Mona, and she's fucking dope. Like she's
I'm gonna have to check her out.
like I would like to say that I look up to Mona. Mona is a motherfucking role model for me because she's
You're
just
pretty-
like me, like mouthy as fuck and don't give a shit.
You're pretty tall, though. You look down to most
Yes,
people.
I do
man.
look down to most people. Yeah,
That's okay.
My
I
mom's
understand.
5. My mom's 5'4". I'm giving her that because that's she
Yeah.
doesn't like to go below that. Even though she's not really 5'4".
Yeah, I'm right there with you. My mom's 5'2", and my wife's 5'2", and I'm just
Yeah.
like, you know,
Yeah.
put my head on.
I
their
outgrew my
fucking
dad.
head.
My dad was 6'1". I'm 6'3".
Oh, there you go.
I
You might be taller
really
than me, then.
it really gives me
I may not
like
be
pure
6'3".
enjoyment whenever guys want to like size me up because they think that they're taller than me,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, what? Like, God,
Well,
how
does it
small is
matter
your
that-
dick?
Does it matter to you?
Right? I'm just like,
At least
I'm like,
you,
yeah,
at
like
least
you
you
know,
admit your actual height, though. Like I got a friend of mine. I won't say her name, but that woman is she's a beautiful woman. She's at least 6'5". She's a tall person.
Who doesn't like tall women?
I love
I
her.
love
Too,
him.
man.
I get
No,
called
I
sick.
don't-
I mean,
I don't discriminate at all.
people like to argue me and tell me that I'm 6'4". Maybe I might be. I don't know. I've always just gone as 6'3".
Yeah.
Hey, do you?
I don't
Whatever
know.
you
It's
wanna
not
say it
like
is.
I mean, what's that extra inch?
I don't
Fine,
know
if
that.
that's what you want to say, but also
You know,
Don't tell
some
that
people
to
would
men.
say an extra inch matters a lot.
You know what I'm saying?
yes. I mean, I do like to let guys know that whenever like they want to like size me up, I'm bigger than you. Oh, okay.
You're
My dick is bigger than yours though. So
Suck
what's
it,
up?
nerd.
going by shoe sizes. Your dick is bigger than mine because
Yeah, I do have a big foot.
Your
I'm
foot's bigger than mine?
6'3". Like they're proportioned right. I wear a size 13 in women. Shout out to if anybody wants to buy me some shoes.
Wow.
I love
It's
sneakers.
it's not the best when you have a larger foot. I have to
Yeah.
special order most of my
When?
fucking shoes.
before you
I get
got
lucky sometimes. I mean, I wear a 13. I don't feel like that's that big of a in men's.
No, it's not. But I mean, like, it's just hard because a lot of guys wear 13.
Yeah,
so like your shit gets sold out.
I go to
hella
fucking
quick.
Journeys to pick up a pair of fucking plain black slip-on Vans. We don't have them.
Really?
We don't have them. They have they only order like 3 pairs.
Uh,
Motherfuckers nowadays are getting a lot bigger than their parents were. Like, you look at our parents and our grandparents, you look at us now, evolutionarily speaking, like we're all way bigger now. You got to figure that out.
yeah, see,
The fact that women's shoes, it's hard for me to find like
Yeah.
a size 13 in a woman's shoe. So like
Yeah.
heels, sandals, and shit like that. There used to be a special website that I used to be able to buy from, and they
Yeah.
used to go up to like size 15 in women.
Wow. Okay.
And like, I mean, I'm talking about I can buy like nice ass fucking boots, like shoes, like shit, like heels and shit. I don't wear heels anymore because I don't have Megan Thee Stallion knees. I know my age. I know my limits. Like, I don't need
Talking
to
about
do
her,
all
you
that.
said you
Yeah.
were jealous of 20-year-olds because of their knees.
Yeah, I wish I had fucking better. Like, that's the next surgery that I'm willing to pay for is some new motherfucking knees. Like,
I heard that. I was listening to one of the ones today on that, and you said that. I was like, that makes a lot
Hell
of sense.
yeah.
I can relate.
hell yeah, my shit says click clack, clickety clack, like all motherfucking day
you
long.
wake up and your whole body's like
You want to hear something sexy? I got some ASMR for you,
like a
motherfuckers.
drum line getting out of bed.
Clack.
yeah, man, my knees are fucked.
Yeah, I mean, from playing football or lifting weights, my fucking body's. I'm like a 40-year-old in the body, but I'm only 31.
Yeah, see, I'm 33. Scottie Pippen, you know.
Am I the oldest in the room?
Katie is. All right, cool. So, yeah. I was just looking on the internet, and I saw this really interesting question. Someone that I follow posted, do you feel like the service industry is cliquey? Why or why not? If so, what makes someone part of a clique as opposed to being an outlier? And I have never really thought about that.
What?
I
Say it
kind of
again?
thought about that a little bit.
Really?
Every now and then. Yeah, man, like at the restaurants I've worked in the past, I try my best in any restaurant I've ever worked at to learn everybody's name.
Yeah.
That's hard to do.
It is very
There's
hard. I
a
do
lot
the
of
same
fucking
thing.
people. Once you get established in a restaurant, you kind of I have a rule like with 2 people. I give you 2 weeks if you're new. I won't really ask you much. I won't ask your name that much. I won't talk to you that much. But after 2 weeks, if you're still there,
Yeah.
then I'll give you a chance. Because usually people come in there and they get in there for 2 weeks and they bounce or they suck and then they bounce or they find something better. But anyways, like learning people's names and getting to know people and creating relationships with people that you work with, like front of house and back of house. There are cliques there. There are.
I mean, like, okay, because we work together.
Yeah.
And one thing that I always, like, when I worked in restaurants, I always made it, because I was always in front of the house dude, I always went in, like, I got closer with the people in the back of the house before I would get close to the people in the front of the house.
Well,
with
you
me.
have a back of house mentality though.
Yeah, true.
That's how you are. Like
Yeah.
from what I remember and from what the relationships that we developed, that's kind of how you were. You meshed more with us than with them.
Yeah, I really did.
You know, and that's kind of like the black sheep mentality that a lot of back of house people have.
Yeah.
I think there's a way to differentiate like from a clique and a family.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
depends on where you work at.
Yeah.
Yes, there can be like cliques of people that hang together. But whenever you're a family that works together, like I consider us at Rosemary a fucking family.
Yeah, I mean, that's our culture. You know,
Yeah.
like,
Sure.
I mean, but there's been places where, yeah, there are cliques of people that frolic together. There are people that I don't fuck with you for a reason because I watch how you fucking work. You aren't on the, like, I don't put you on my fucking level. Like,
or
Yeah.
how you move. I just
Yeah,
don't like to
like-
be around people that move certain ways, you know?
Yeah. For
I've
sure.
learned not like who to like give myself to and who not to give myself to. And like,
But, like,
I don't necessarily look at myself as like I'm not a cliquish person. I am very family oriented, and like the past
Yeah.
few places that I've worked in, it's more of my family as opposed to a clique. Because I'm with y'all, like I'm with y'all motherfuckers more than I'm with my own child.
yeah, I mean, I'm with like y'all, you know, more so than anybody else. I mean, if I'm not hanging out with you two guys, I'm really kind of like dolo. But I was like thinking about that question, and I was on acid when I seen it, and I was gonna respond on the internet, but I was like, I don't want to put my opinion on the internet. I think that's fucking weird. So
Everyone else is.
yeah, that's what they do, man. But
Yeah.
but I was thinking like, man, maybe not just even inside of a certain restaurant, but like in the industry as a whole.
As a whole, okay.
You
that
know what
makes
I'm
sense.
saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like, I mean, I understand that like there's definitely, I would say it is kind of cliquey when you go into like different sides of the city. Like East Nashville is very much so on an island.
Yeah.
Like all of us over there, most of us live over there and don't really travel outside of it.
Yeah.
You
Nobody
know?
fucking with my clique. Yeah.
But I always like kind of, my mentality is like, man, I think it's just kind of weird to even consider it like a clique. Like you should just be able to like, you know, the whole mentality of a clique is kind of fucked up. Just like, man, you know, we're as a whole, as an industry, we're one big clique, and that's what it should be. You know, we're just an industry, and we should all be able to like fuck with each other. Like, I should be able to like kick it with people that work on the west side, you know, because it shouldn't be like a weird like, oh, this person's an outlier, an outsider. Like, yeah, man, we all in the same shit.
I mean, I don't feel like it's like that with us at all. Because whenever we bounce all over the fucking city.
Yeah, we talk to everybody.
Yeah, and then whenever we go somewhere, like more than likely, we already know somebody.
But other people are like other people are like. I mean, I've heard it being said like, man, and people that work. Well, I don't fuck with those downtown motherfuckers because they're this way, or I don't fuck with people in East Nashville because they just think they're like fucking weird hipster people. And I'm like, man, East Nashville, I wouldn't say hipster is the word. I mean, I just say like we're weird people that people consider weird, but we think we're normal.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Like, yeah, I think we're normal. Like, yeah, man, we might not, you know, we might wear the same clothes, like,
Yeah.
you know,
we might outdrink you.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I fucks with everybody.
I fucks with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that I'm in
fuck where you work.
the dad realm, I don't really party as much as I used to. But when I was, East Nashville was always fun. It was always a good time.
But see, I love going to Melrose, man. I'm a big fan.
The billiards
of
or
the billiards.
Yeah, underground. Let's go.
Yeah, I love the billiards, man.
That's so much fun.
I won't be. Don't look at me.
Clay was
I felt the stare. I felt it. I wasn't even looking at her. She was just staring at me.
Clay was swimming on a pool table in Melrose.
Oh, that's where that came from. Okay.
No, this was a new time.
No, I just heard the phrase "swimming on a pool
okay,
table" earlier, so I was just trying to.
Just playing shuffleboard by himself.
Oh.
On
Was you
some
running back and forth?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Climbing on fucking tables like he was on in the motherfucking fucking White Snake video, like this fucking like video hoe.
Back in the day before they had their remodel.
Throw some water on him, shaking his hair in the fucking air. Like he was just on some like.
Are you climbing on the table right now?
Motherfucker was straight up Melissa Ford inside.
Like the fact that he pissed Boone off is amazing.
I do not know how you piss Andy Boone.
We don't know Boone. Boone does not get fucking like
mad like that.
ruffled. Like Boone's like, Katie, I'm gonna have to kick him the fuck out of here. And I was like, Boone, I got it. I'm sorry. And I'm like, straighten the fuck up. Like he over here fucking with people he don't know. He taking fucking pool sticks, like hitting dudes in between the legs and shit with like scrolling up the leg with the fuck.
Salmon.
It was enough. I was like, oh.
Then the shirt comes off. We had to push him in the bathroom to get his shirt on. I put my shirt on when I fucking want to.
I'm now down an actual thumbnail because of that night.
I'm glad the people
people
that are listening do not see these events.
Because we told him when you got your shirt off, run the other way. Leave.
I remember
Vacate
one time,
the premises.
Fuck
I remember one
Christ.
time,
Sorry.
and I've always my group of friends that we'd always go there. We call it Dirty Mills before it was remodeled, which is not a knock.
Smell rose.
Smell rose, yeah, there you go. Smell like walk out of there, smell like you smoked 20 packs of cigarettes. It's
Probably
fine.
did.
Maybe. Yeah.
Nah, you didn't. This is everybody in there is like literally. Like,
I went into
I mean,
the
secondhand, you probably
Chain
supposed to.
smoking.
went to the bathroom, the first one, not the one in the back, the first one that you go to by the fucking like booths and shit. And I leaned up against the wall, and my hand bumped the mirror, and then a bag of cocaine fell out from behind me.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Hey, I took it. It's mine now." But I just walked over to my buddies like, "Y'all want this? Where the fuck did you get that?" I was like, "It was in the bathroom. It fell out from behind the mirror." They're like, "You don't want it?" I don't really care for it, but you know what? Happy birthday.
It's like playing a fucking video game. It's like it's like a fucking adult Dave and Buster's.
That's funny.
Smack the wall, see what comes out.
That's what they need.
That's
That's
what-
not just there though. That's what they need bar. You go.
Yeah.
around.
That's when you hit him with the Metal Gear Solid sound effect.
That is. I mean, you know, I remember. I think it was an episode with Anthony Bourdain, and he was talking about how the restaurant industry has a bad cocaine problem.
They have a bad everything problem,
problem, man. Like, I mean, but I think, like, Wall Street has fucking bad cocaine
Oh
problem.
my god,
Like, these motherfuckers are
they got the money to buy the good shit
and
too.
the good
so
shit, and they
it's
doing a
like-
lot of it.
Yeah.
That movie.
Wolf of Wall Street.
How many times you jack off today? Those are rookie numbers. You gotta get those numbers up.
Well, cheers to clicks, guys.
Cheers to clicks.
Cheers to
Cheers to clicks.
Clicks. Not the other one.
No.
The pours get a little bit heavier every time.
Yeah, they do.
It's fantastic.
Lo siento.
No problemos. Está bien.
But yeah, okay. So you're back at the house, dude, man. And like,
See.
Yeah.
this is one thing that we always joke about. We always joke and say, never drink with back of the house people.
Oh, yeah,
You
that's
guys are fucking monsters.
Yeah, I used to be a monster with that.
We've
shit.
been on the road with back of house. Like I feel
Yeah.
like the past 4 or 5 guests have been back of house.
That's fucking awesome, though, because, like, man, we don't. That's
Not a lot of people get to hear our story though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what's great about you guys doing what
Yeah,
you're doing. That's
we
one of the
know.
reasons why I wanted to get on here.
so much, man. Like, I mean, because that's like, with this whole shit that's going on, man. I believe back of the house is. That's where people are getting fucked at, man. You know,
It
like-
used to be where it was like a manager's game where you could like, okay, you want to give me some shit, you're fired. I got another guy tomorrow.
yeah.
Now it's the opposite.
yeah.
Now line cooks are mercenaries for hire.
Yeah.
Whoever's giving the most money, man.
Yeah, you got fucking
yeah.
skill. You better find out where it's at because if you don't find it, someone else is gonna take it because
sure.
it's minimal.
And you got to pay those people.
Yeah.
you got to, like,
You have
because
to.
like people started creating other jobs, like creating their own jobs, becoming entrepreneurs. With like
Man.
the fucking us being on quarantine and shit. People,
Yeah.
you gave people enough time to like not have to work and actually think about what they wanted to do. Like,
I'm still on that fucking boat.
man, me too, man. That's how this shit came together, man.
If I didn't have to, take care of myself and then 4 other people that relied on me, I wouldn't be doing this shit no more, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's rough. I'm 31 years old and I got back problems. I got fucking shoulder problems. My body's fucked up. And I did some of it to myself. I'm not gonna lie. I fucked myself up a lot when I was younger. Football and all that shit. But
Even when we're in our 30s, so you don't think
Yeah.
about like the jump from being in your 20s and being a
Yeah.
fucking spring chicken and doing whatever the fuck you want, and
Yeah.
then literally like getting into your 30s, like
and you lose
and
those
being in-
20-year-old
yeah.
knees.
and
Yeah.
and being in this industry, like the wear and tear that we like do to our bodies because
Yeah.
we're literally like on our fucking feet,
Dude,
like
10 to 12 hours
Yeah.
a day.
me,
I was sore as fuck for about 3 days this past weekend.
Yeah, after you came, yeah.
me and one of the homies from
shit.
Exit In, we were talking. He's like, man, just fucking service industry, man. We age in dog years, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking.
Facts.
Like, it's just like shit, man. I mean, I know in the back of the house, man, you didn't burnt your head. You probably have no feeling in your fingertips.
No, dude, I don't. I have we have like a warm queso at Blanco that we put in a salamander, the bowl, before we put the queso in it. That motherfucker is scalding hot.
hot
Yeah.
as fuck, yeah.
Right? And I'll pick it up and I'll put it on a little like a napkin or whatever for the server to carry it, and they'll try and touch it.
No,
Here's the thing: if I touch this, do not touch it.
no.
If I say it's hot, you need to have a glove on and the napkin because it's gonna fuck you up.
You just don't have any feeling in your
I
fingers.
don't, man. Like they're not there.
I worked at a place where like our plates were like so fucking hot, but I was so like immune to it. Like I used to have this like burn marks on my shit, but
Yeah.
like it didn't like I didn't feel it anymore. But
You
it was
won't.
like literally just used to have like scars from like burn marks on my fucking arm. I'm like you can't do what I do. I'm like hey, this plate's like really hot. I'm just letting you know that, and they'll be like thinking because they saw it on my fucking like my bare skin. And
Yeah.
I'm like no, this is like really fucking hot. I'm like this.
Please, just
I don't
touch
feel
it.
this shit anymore. It's like, which is probably it's probably a problem that I don't feel
Yeah.
this. But like, I mean, because like with us, man, like I know for me, like getting burnt is not the thing. Like I cut my hands so fucking much, just on
Yeah.
random bullshit. You know
And
what I'm
being
saying?
a bartender, man, you're dealing with citrus. So that shit'll fuck.
That's
you.
how you know you cut your. That's how you know you cut your hand,
yeah.
man. That is exactly.
When
how
did
you-
that happen? Ah,
Like, when did I cut myself? I wasn't bleeding, but shit, okay. But
Yeah.
then after a while, you just like get
It's
used to that.
numb.
It's just like,
Don't even
yeah.
matter.
It's the cuts that don't actually bleed that hurt more than the ones that
Hell
actually
yeah.
bleed.
Yeah.
you got so
So-
many nerve endings in your fingers. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like the other night, I like was telling Vic, I was like, I slit my fucking like thumb in a couple of spots you can see right here, but it was like with my razor blade at home.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't realize that I did it until like I touched citrus, and I was like, I don't ever fucking complain about this because I'm the type of person that whenever I get a cut and it's actually bleeding, I take fucking citrus and I squirt that on
Yeah.
there first because it shocks it, stops that bleeding. Pour some vodka on the shit.
There's a little
Band-Aid.
at-home remedy for you.
Yeah,
Yes.
man. If I could, super glue works amazing for
But
things.
those the cuts that don't actually bleed, those are the motherfuckers that just like you just be like, God damn it.
What's been bothering me lately, man, has been like the reaching my hand into like the well and just getting cut by the pour spout.
I hate that shit
That
because
shit
your
piss-
hands is just so fucking wet.
What the thing about it is, it's the backside of the hand that gets cut, the part that you don't use.
Yeah.
So it's like, what the fuck, man? Like you just like, okay, I can cut the inside of my hand all you fucking
Yeah,
want
for
to,
sure.
but like the backside, I'm like, it just pisses you off. But
Yeah.
like, you know,
It's gonna get in the way. I'm gonna see it the whole time. At least on the bottom, I'm not gonna see it as much. I guess that's how it is.
I just keep athletic tape and shit
One-
on deck for myself
I
all the
keep-
time now.
So every restaurant is supposed to have a first aid kit, right?
They're
supposed to
somewhere.
have
They
two.
suck.
they're somewhere.
Yeah, they sometimes they're good.
They're usually out of product.
They're usually always out because
Yeah.
everyone uses them so quickly.
I can never find the finger
The
condoms.
band-aids that they provide in first aid
I
kits
bought
Finger
are
cots.
Yeah, the
shit.
little Smurf condoms, little blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see, I worked
You
somewhere
could never
that
find
had
them.
really good Band-Aids. Like they had the ones that were waterproof that
Yeah.
actually worked.
I want to buy the band-aids that they sell or that they use at the fucking hospital because you know how them motherfuckers like you
Rip
can take
your
about
skin
18
off.
showers and forget that motherfucker's on there and
Yeah.
that
And you
fucking
take it
band-aid.
off and you lose 3 layers of skin.
Yeah, I want like that's the kind of band-aids that we need like in,
In
the
the
fucking
restaurant
yeah,
industry, yeah,
like
for
for
sure.
real. Because I mean, like you're like as much as we're like our hands are in fucking water and shit, fucking
You-
like
I wonder why first aid, like the people that make first aid kits and shit, like why has restaurants never got sponsored by like first aid?
I don't know. That's a good point.
You know, like
Mm.
you would
Because they don't
think,
give a fuck about us.
but think about it. You
No,
would
they don't.
you would think that would be like
They
a tax
should.
write off or something like
Yeah.
that. It would just be something.
Maybe that's a business venture.
Maybe we have we come up with so many random business ventures.
I know
I-
all the episodes.
I still want to do the silent disco sex party. I still want.
I'm still waiting for them to reopen.
Silent disco.
sex party,
Oh, okay.
Like-
I know what silent disco is, but that.
but like do it at a swingers club.
Yeah.
I'm
Do they
waiting-
have those here?
I'm-
still?
yeah,
I know there was one over there
Menages.
about.
I'm waiting on
Okay.
Menages to reopen.
And,
Oh.
and then like the girls have on different headphones with different music, and the guys have on headphones with
maybe we
different
shouldn't
music.
wait
That's
for them to reopen. Maybe we should
hilarious.
reach out.
That's
I already sent them an
hilarious.
email.
The girls are over there listening to like fucking Ellie Goulding, and the guys are listening to fucking Pantera, which makes no sense, but they are.
Yeah, just
So we need a sponsor by Band-Aid or Johnson & Johnson.
The fucking the mental imagery of that is hilarious.
hilarious, right?
No, we need a sponsor by whoever makes fucking hospital band-aids
Yeah.
because it ain't Band-Aid brand.
It ain't bad. I mean, unless we could get
No.
sponsored by
Maybe
Band-Aids.
Is it
maybe
Johnson & Johnson?
maybe
Johnson &
it's-
Johnson owns
Eco
Band-Aid,
Lab.
correct?
Well, that's information I don't know
I
how you
don't-
know that.
Well, I got a computer right
I,
now.
there
either
you
way, I ain't stuck on Band-Aid brand because it damn sure ain't sticking
Years
on me.
ago, I realized that I needed to keep my own in my backpack.
Yeah.
We
So I just
we
keep my
need
own first
we
aid kit
need
for everything.
we need like those custom band-aids like they
I
do for
started buying
kids
the
with like
welly
the
ones.
cartoon characters.
Spider-Man and shit. Yeah.
No, but we need like jiggers and knives and
yeah, dude,
and
man.
skillets and shit on the
That's
band-aids.
an idea.
That would be dope, man. See,
idea.
look at that.
Create our own like burn spray.
We might have to edit that out. No.
Somebody like
Yeah.
create just
We
like
don't want anyone else to
first
know about
aid
that.
kits meant for
industry.
restaurant, man. That
Yeah.
would be, you know.
What would
Own
you
it.
call it? I'm usually pretty good at naming shit. What would you call it?
What?
Chef and Shakers Band-Aids?
Chef and Shakers?
That's
Chef and Aid?
that's me and Dito's dart team name, by the way.
Chef and Shakers,
Chef and Shaker.
Chef aids,
Chef Aids?
Chef Aids?
Chef Aids.
Chef aids,
Chef Aids?
Chefad.
Chef.
Into strips.
Yes, Johnson.
In the strips, in the strips,
That's a good
In the
one.
strips.
in the strips. It's hard.
Into strips. That's a
Yes,
Band-Aid
Johnson
brand.
& Johnson owns Band-Aid.
Oh, that's wild. That's wild, man.
I knew that.
But yeah, okay. This is the question because it's something I struggle with this personally of finding ways to still be in love with the industry. Do you struggle with that?
Man, I do. Especially right now. I love where I'm at. It's a great environment. The people there are fantastic. The structure is what I've been looking for. The only thing I don't really care for, and I kind of had to take a step back from this, is the creativity aspect. There's none, which is fine.
Punching
know.
the clock.
It's punching the clock. It's fine, and I enjoy what I do because I get to be around the real part of people every day.
Yeah.
You get to really see how people are every day because most people nowadays, man, are fucking fake. They have a persona that they play off in front of everybody else to make sure that everybody else appreciates them or likes them. I don't give a fuck if you like me. I don't
Yeah.
care. That's how I've always been that way.
You kind of
I
have always. Ever since I know you've been that way.
I don't give a fuck if you like me. We can be friends, and if you don't want to, that's fine too.
Huh?
I don't really care. But I try and make friends with everybody. You know, I try and be nice to everyone, but I don't care at the end of the day. But yeah, I kind of lost track there. Alcohol is starting to kind of kick in.
That's what happens. That's what happens.
I don't drink as much as I used to. That was what I was saying earlier. Is that you said you can't hang with back of house people. It's another ball game, man.
Whole another ball game.
Man. We would get off work at the Southern back in like 2016, 2017, man, and we would go over to my buddy Spencer's house. Shout out to Spencer Miliori at Acme.
Oh, I love him. He's cool. Good
Yeah,
people.
love that dude. Him and Chef Jeremy are good dudes. But we would go over to Spencer's house and just fucking take a whole handle of whatever he got. If Evan Williams, didn't matter, and we would smash it between the two of us. Maybe one other person. And be fucking gone. And then I'd drive home. I don't know how the fuck I did that. But I lived in the Gulch at that time, so it wasn't that far. He lived over there off 8th Avenue, kind of by Melrose, so it wasn't that big a deal.
You know, the Gulch is very pretentious at times.
Yeah, I lived right outside of it. I just say I lived there, but it was like right outside of it.
I loved going to Hops and Crafts.
Yeah.
Dude,
We went there once, you, me, and Donna went there one time after work.
We would hit that spot quite often. Yeah. Fucking I ran into Stu.
Stuart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he's over there at Brooklyn Bowl, man.
Yeah, he is.
I went and saw St. Paul and the Broken Bone.
Man, I wanted to go to that.
It was a good show.
I fucking love them so much.
Eckhart had got me on the guest list, and I was like, "Thank you so much, dude."
Yeah.
And I was went and got because they have a diner there, so I went.
Cool.
Yeah. So and I saw Stu, and I was like, "What up, dude?" And like, it was just so good to see him, man. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And like, because I worked with him at Woolworth, which I'm glad they're doing something with that building too.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing now.
They're making it a theater.
A theater.
Like,
that's better.
yeah.
That sounds like it'll be a bit better of a business venture than
Then what?
business.
Yeah, it was just too big of a space to be like a fucking full restaurant.
But I
didn't get to be a part of that concept, but I felt like it wasn't a good idea.
What the thing about it?
It was a great concept, just not a good execution.
Yeah,
I don't know what the
in
word is I'm
action,
looking
in
for.
action, it didn't work.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
too far. It was too far off the beaten path, so it became a destination spot.
Yeah.
But the things that they were doing there were super cool, like those, like a ballroom dancing. And
I heard a lot of good
yeah.
shit. It sounded really cool. I just didn't know much about it.
That room downstairs sounded amazing, and the shows they were doing there was. But like, man, that's actually how I ended up working at Rosemary because I wasn't making any money there.
Yeah.
And
Tom Katz is definitely Tom is definitely an innovative guy. He definitely has visions that he likes to pursue.
and he does it for the right reasons.
He does. He doesn't do it for the wrong reason. Shout out to Tom Morales. Love you, buddy. We've always been friends.
Hey,
Cheers to Tom.
Shout out to Tom, man. Yeah.
Man, I'm supposed to go take the kids to see Spider-Man after this.
It's gonna be great. You going to see it in 40X?
Don't
Yeah.
do it.
Do it.
You want to talk? You
At
want
Opera
to
Mills?
talk about your fucking back hurting already?
Do
I love
it.
that shit, dude. The first time I ever jumped in 40X was with Endgame.
Oh, wow.
God. 40X is lit.
The best. I like 40X. It's at Opera Mills. I like that spot. But the movie theater over there off by 100 Oaks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called.
100 Oaks.
Hollywood something.
It was 100 Oaks.
The seats there are fucking fantastic. They got remodeled.
Oh yeah, they are really nice.
Motherfuckers like lean, like you could lay down.
Yeah, recline.
That's how they did the
See
ones
that?
at
That's
Green
where
Hills
I'm at.
too.
I want to recline in a
Yeah.
motherfucking chair. I don't.
wanna be like,
That 40X shit. Fuck. Like we went like for Christmas, like or the day before Christmas on Christmas Eve. My son was in town. Me, Vic, Clay, my son, and my brother.
Went and saw Spider-Man.
And yeah, in 40X.
Yeah, you swinging with that motherfucker the whole movie.
Hey, they need seatbelts.
Yeah.
They do need seatbelts.
Shit got me the first time. I had a bucket full of popcorn.
You got a half. You got a half bucket full of popcorn.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Be that wind is not wind. It is
Fart.
it's that creepy guy in the fucking club. That's doing.
Oh, if
They're
you
not
guys-
laughing. They're not laughing at me. They're laughing at Devin Stone.
Chad was so nice to
Came
bring
in
us
a-
peanut butter cookies that him and his kids made.
He came in
and
and looked
Devin
away.
is just a cookie thief right now.
Goddamn Cookie Monster over here.
It's okay. I love for you guys. Have at it.
cookie.
They are delicious
sausage
cookies,
cream.
by the way.
Man, they're pretty good.
that fucking wind was like I said, the creepy guy in the club that's like trying to talk to that girl that she don't want to be talked to, and it's just like, hey, what you doing? Like,
That is
it's just like
almost
it
what
was
it
very,
sound like.
and it's like it doesn't hit you on both sides at the same time, so it's literally like just like I don't know, it's just like it was uncomfortable.
I think we just had bad seats. We like they might need to like recalibrate those
The ones
seats.
that I was at,
also,
man.
if you get an alcoholic beverage, make sure that they have a lid.
Lip.
Because otherwise that shit's going down. Also, we drank 2 bottles of fucking champagne before we went. Which
Woo!
probably,
Is it
Yeah.
Viv?
It was the food.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's good. I don't care what anybody says.
yeah.
We did a dinner for them. It was
which
pretty
wasn't
You did a dinner for food?
good. We did a tasting for a dinner for them before I left the Southern.
Oh.
nice.
I just enjoyed
Hey,
it.
Felix loves food.
Yeah, he does, man. He talks about it a lot.
He gets fucking the Magnum bottles of food. Like I'm like, what? You fancy motherfucker.
Listen, I'm right there with him.
Mm-hmm.
We were drinking Vouv on New Year's Eve, and I was like, "Hey, Griffin, you're my bar back tonight. So these champagne bottles, these right here, those aren't for guests, for customers. those are mine. I purchased them
Bogart and the Vouv.
after Drew had given us a speech about how like he didn't want us to, like, get fucked up that night, and I was like,
He said he didn't want to get y'all fucked. He didn't want y'all to get fucked
well,
up.
I mean,
Man.
it was a
different type of situation. Like
right,
that,
and I was like, yeah, everything was cool until midnight, and then I was like, I'm in pain.
Yeah.
I'm drinking.
I actually drank at Marathon. I never drank at
It took me
Marathon.
way too long to get drunk though, because I was like literally just like,
Oh, if you start at midnight, it takes you a minute at work to get drunk. You gotta like.
Oh, for sure.
You gotta
yeah,
start
I was
early.
I was just literally like, but I was like just like in pain, like back hurting,
Yeah.
cribbing.
I remember the
It
only
was-
time I
it was bad.
ever drank on New Year's at work was when obviously in Tomcats, Chef Matt, he don't like that shit. That's his rule. Like, don't drink. We don't drink unless you eat here.
Yeah.
But one time,
Like, you talking about, like, even if you're coming in as a guest.
yeah, if you're coming in as a guest, you can't sit at the bar. You gotta. That's how it was at the Southern. You gotta eat like at a table.
See, they used to. If any part,
In the beginning, you used to could, and then they changed it. But BJ, you remember her?
Yeah.
BJ, yeah, I love her.
I love BJ.
She
Bukja.
brought Bakja.
Wakja.
She brought us She brought the kitchen 224 packs of PBR
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
as a way of saying we love you. And I was like, you know what?
That is a good way to say that you love somebody.
You nice, you little bitch. I love you too.
She is a little lady.
She's tiny, dude.
Wow.
She's awesome.
Yeah, BJ.
Mm.
Who is this?
Her name is BJ. She was a front of house manager. She's from Vietnam.
What's her name?
Oh, now he wants no creeper.
Her name is Bok Ja, B-O-K, and then space, J-A. Yeah, she's cool people, man. She's good people. Dave, her husband, that's my dude too.
He's super cool, man. He wrote.
Bok Ja Kim.
He wrote
I don't know her
he wrote a
last name.
restaurant industry book about service. If I'm
He
not
did,
mistaken.
yeah, he did, and it's actually really good.
I've heard.
Check it out.
Because I remember he wrote that years ago too. Because when we were
Basically teaching you how to do what he does.
and how to be a server, how to be a good
Yeah,
server, man.
exactly.
Yeah.
Sexy Dave.
Sexy day.
And
It just kind of became a thing years ago.
I remember because FN BJ was like using some of the things in his book
Yeah.
for and no bullshit, man. Like that, I'm reminiscing about because like we worked there, but like a lot of people from that space, man, went on to do some fucking pretty cool shit, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Devin, I think she's like owning
She works for Corsair or some shit, right? She's a distillery
she does
whiskey connoisseur kind of. I don't know.
I think she might even be like started her own vodka company or some shit.
Maybe,
like,
dude.
You know,
I don't
like she's been traveling doing that shit, man.
Alana's lost like 100 pounds. She looks fucking great.
Alana looks great.
And she's doing her music thing and crushing it.
Crushing. I saw her
And
open up.
DJing.
And DJing. I saw
Yeah.
her open up for the Monophonics, man. That shit was fucking
Really?
lit. Yeah.
Man, that
She's
sounds
been to
dope.
Rosemary and DJed a few times.
Man, she is.
That's my girl, man.
Alana's one of the nicest people, man.
She's so sweet.
Uh,
The only reason that I saw her at Turnip Truck a while back and I didn't say nothing to her because she looked fucking mad. and I remember when back in the day when she would get mad, she's scary. So I just left her be. Like,
she's a little terrifying.
I
when
love
she's
you,
mad.
Alana. Shout out to Alana Royale.
Shout
we all
out
love
to
you.
Alana
There's a lot of
and
there's a
Jared.
lot of
And
fucking like
Jared.
hidden talent
You handsome
within our
motherfucker.
industry
A
that
whole
people,
lot.
that people don't know about, like the shit that we do outside of just like bartending or cooking. Like there's a lot
There's a
lot
lot of
of
other
talent.
things that we do. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're real
Yeah.
people. I mean,
Yeah.
like Devin Gaffilian, man. Fucking remember Devin? He worked as a light skinned black dude. Ended up he was working at Finn and Pearl.
Yeah,
And then ended up getting picked up by got signed by Capitol. He had like opened up for Third Eye Blind and then like
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's fucking crushing it,
Are
man.
we talking about
Okay.
talent outside of music?
I mean, there's a lot of people talented outside of me. A lot of people. Tree.
Because
Tree,
we're in
you know,
Nashville.
Tree doesn't. She doesn't work. She just does art full time now.
Her and Matthew just had a baby.
Yeah, Tree's a mama now.
Little Teddy, little Theo.
She came into Rosemary and she actually had a drink, which was I was like,
Yeah.
whoa. I was like, Tree, I'm taking shots with you because
Yeah, she's good. They're good people. Her and Matthew are great
Yeah.
people. He one time
her mom just got married, which I'm sad about.
Really?
Yeah,
Is her mom fine?
Her mom's fine as fuck.
Tree's not a bad looking girl.
Tree's a good looking girl too,
Mm.
but me and her always had a joke about I was gonna be her stepdad.
I think Miss Katie wants to take a shot.
Yes, I do. Katie wants to take a shot, and then it is time for the question and answer.
I need this
portion.
Titans
do
run
it.
the South.
The
shirt.
Running South shirt is. I thought they would have gave him away. There, they didn't give him away.
Hell no, they didn't give them away.
And the Terramana is gone.
Yeah, that happens.
Surprise.
I just looked at that bottle and it was half full. Now it's empty. It's crazy.
It's crazy how quick like a bottle goes in like an hour and a half.
That's what I always liked about tequila, man. Is that tequila and sake, I can slam,
That was my problem last
and
week.
I'm okay. Most people they drink tequila and they get mean or they get sexy or whatever. I'm just like, all right,
I love tequila, man.
it is what it is. Bourbon, that's my shit for the most part. That's why I asked, what do you guys like? Because I was gonna get a bottle of Blanton's or something and bring it over.
No.
But we would not be having this conversation anymore. We would have.
I would have been y'all.
I
would've
love
been
you
fine
so much,
because I would have been
Chad.
sipping on just like one, like me. And
Yeah, that's what probably would have ended up happening.
Listen,
I ain't
I'm
taking
just
shots.
gonna
You don't
tell
take
you right
shots of
now,
Blanton's.
your girl on like whiskey, bourbon. Like I'm.
You get mean?
No, I don't get mean. I just I don't drink. I literally I will
Sips.
sip. Yeah, I'm that girl.
That's okay. No, no.
I'm a
See, if that's the
sipper.
case, then I'm that girl too. Because you don't shoot Blanton's.
Right.
You
Fuck
sip,
no.
Sip it.
you sip Blanton's.
You have to put it on the rocks.
Rocks or neat, whatever
If
you
I,
want.
if I
Baby,
drink
neat.
whiskey
Or you can throw it in the
bourbon-
old fashioned. Oh, man,
Yeah,
you know.
whatever you want, man.
So I,
Blanton's
like,
But you're
fucking
sipping.
delicious.
My thing is, if I drink whiskey or bourbon, it's like on the rocks, but I also want a little bit of Grand Marnier in there.
Yeah,
And
okay. A
then-
little orange,
Yeah, a little
orange,
yeah,
orange, and
orange, yes.
orange and whiskey or bourbon goes
But you know,
phenomenal.
when I drank bourbon, it was always just neat. And I used to drink Four Roses Yellow, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Four Roses Yellow, like bang for your buck, man.
Yeah.
Super fucking
You know,
solid.
it's a good one. Is Yellow Spot. It's Australian.
Really never
It's
had that.
fucking good. I think it's Australian. Is it Australian or is it Irish? I think it's Australian. It's pretty good. Yellow Spot. Not
So
bad.
we're about to hit you with our 3 questions.
Okay.
First will be from me, then
All
it will
right.
be Clay, and then it'll be followed by Vic for our finale.
I'm very excited. Also a little scared.
Nah, don't be
Nah,
scared.
don't
I'm
be
just kidding.
scared. Nah,
What was that noise?
Oh, that was my noise for fellatio.
That sounds like
Oh,
the Gawk
God.
Gawk 9000 with the twister
The
wizard.
guac 9000. Yeah, that's in the twisting pool. Like a pullet.
It's like a
Slap
bop
it.
Like a bop it.
to it.
Patooey.
Clay looks uncomfortable.
Bop it.
I don't know why he's wanting
Twist
to
it.
go.
So these questions, let's get to
Touch
it. What's up with these
Smack it.
questions?
Lick it.
Suck it.
So first question for me,
Drink it.
What's your walk-in story? That's
Eat
the
it.
basis of our show,
Okay.
because I feel like the walk-in is for our industry. It's our saving grace. It's like it's our therapy session because we don't
Mhm.
like we go in there whenever we're sad. We're sad, happy, mad. Like whenever we need a fucking cool off because it's something about the
Yeah.
initial shock of the fucking cold. You can go in there and scream. You can go in there and cry. It's like an initial release, but it's also
Yeah.
a safe haven. So
Rub
what's
one
your
out.
walk-in story? It could be fucked up. It could be anything. Like
Okay.
what has taken you to the walk-in?
Okay, so I'll go out of the Southern because it's the place I've had the most experience with that kind of stuff. The Southern's grill is a hickory wood fire grill. It makes the food delicious, but it's so hot. It's like 700-800 degrees over there. There's pictures of me I had somewhere where I'm just drenched in sweat because it's hot, and it's nothing to their fault. It's just how it is. I'd go in that walk-in numerous times, and I just look like Superman off the movie, just steam just rolling off of me. There have been times where I go into the walk-in after a busy shift or when something's frustrating, like we all do, and just let out the biggest fucking battle cry scream.
Yeah,
Because
you can't hear in that bitch either.
yeah, I don't really have a specific like bad walk-in story.
You don't have to.
I have a good one. There's a time where I was in the walk-in at the Southern. I was mopping up the floor in the walk-in because it's nasty as fuck. Because it's busy now. That's how it is. And I had my headphones in and I was listening to. I'm assuming, is that song "Fuck You"? Is that CeeLo Green or
It is
It
CeeLo.
is CeeLo. I was in there.
Fuck
See you
you.
driving around town. That shit. And I'm sitting there singing that to the top of my fucking lungs in the walk-in, and then two of my dudes come in there, and like, I just turn around. They're both just standing there, just like, keep going. Like, they have their arms crossed. They're like, keep going. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, in the zone.
No, y'all get the fuck out of here, man. What are you doing? No, but
Also, the acoustics in the fucking walk-in are
yeah,
fucking amazing.
man. I mean, I couldn't hear that much of it, but apparently they could because they came in there and just started watching. I don't know how long they were there.
Acme's walk-in.
Did you have headphones in or something?
I had headphones in. I couldn't tell. I had my
You also
I had
get
my
in the
beats in.
fucking
I couldn't
zone.
hear shit.
You get in the zone.
I'm
and
sitting
you're
there just
fucking,
mopping.
and you're actually like
It'd be like
singing.
that.
Yeah, you're not trying to you're not trying to like
Yep,
mask
that
anything.
is
Like
it.
you're not trying to be modest about your shit. You're actually in there fucking like belting and like,
Yeah, it's kind of fuck it.
oh shit.
I thought I was by myself. I thought everybody else but the dishwashers were gone. But it was apparently there's two more dudes that's just chilling. I'm like, we heard you from outside. I was like, how the fuck? Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
You was in there fucking blowing.
I was going,
Yeah.
man.
Going in.
That's what I said earlier. Like, I can get fucking loud if you really want me to get loud, but
Dishwashing is the most important job in a restaurant. Also.
it is the blood and oil of that body that is the restaurant. Man.
Why
No
you
doubt.
want to be weird to me?
Yeah, why are you? I mean, I'm gonna sleep on this.
You don't
floor.
have to like drink it right now. Like I'm just pouring it. Just, for, like,
just
whenever.
lining it up.
You ain't
baby.
even pouring anything.
Just
Like,
lining it up. That's
It's
all.
like a
Little-
drop.
Little taste.
Little taste.
Little taste.
Ooh.
You just said why am I being weird to you? Now you're complaining about how much I'm
be
pouring.
weird.
Oh, be weird.
I want
to
you
me.
to be weird.
Be weird to me.
I just wanted to ask the question.
Right. Well, they don't put wire in front of them. Just
Is
say
that
be
your
weird to
question
me.
for me?
I just said it was
That's
weird.
not your question for me.
No, that was not the
But
question.
I don't really have any like substantially amazing walk-in stories. There
Nah,
was
that's
one.
your walk-in story.
That was
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's cool.
That was it.
Yeah,
You was
that's
having
the
a,
one.
you was having a good time in the walk-in.
I feel. I
Because-
like to
like,
enjoy myself.
what
Sing
I've
and dance
seen-
like no
Because
one's
a lot of
watching.
people in the walk-in are having a bad time. But
I was
you
having
have-
a good time.
You was having a good time.
Yeah, it's like
One thing about Chad that I can say that I've seen, man, Chad's one of those chefs where, if I'm not mistaken, you can correct me if I'm wrong, believes that like, man, he old school chef as far as work wise, but new mentality as far as like he doesn't like talk shit to the people in like
No, I
the
don't
kitchen.
do
Like
that.
he's from what I've seen is like even when you're upset, I've seen you like be stern with somebody, but be very respectful when you.
Yeah, man.
you
I don't appreciate certain chefs that I've had in the past that get angry and they throw a fucking plate against the wall. I walked out of a place
Fucking
that I
Gordon
quit. I
Ramsay's.
quit a place like a couple years back because the dude did that.
Yeah.
No, I don't like that shit.
You
You gotta
fucking
be you gotta be respectful to people, man. Especially in that kind of environment because you think about it.
It's a high stress environment.
It's a high stress environment. It's hot as fuck. You got people that are convicted felons in there. You got motherfuckers that are mentally unstable that have alcohol or drug problems, and
People
there's
that don't
knives
speak
and
English.
fire everywhere. They could fuck you up in
All
a
of
second.
them.
Face in the fryer, they don't care.
you're also like lashing out and taking out
Face
your
in the
fucking,
fryer.
Like,
Speaking of face in the
Speaking of face in the
That happened
fryer.
to you. You look great.
no, that did not. That would never happen to me.
I feel like you'd fuck somebody up first
That
before that happened.
happened. Okay, so there's an episode that you haven't listened to, but whenever I was managing
Sheesh.
a former place of employment, I was behind the bar because I floor managed. I was the bar manager, but I was also the lead bartender.
Uh-huh.
So that night, I'm the lead bartender. We
Yeah.
had hired some new people. The only new people I ever dealt with were the people that I hired behind my bar because that was strictly just a me thing.
Yeah.
I didn't do the server hiring because that wasn't my field. I wasn't on the floor. I was behind, like the bar was my shit. Had a girl there. There was an employee party from some company, but they were already there before I'd gotten there.
Yeah.
Already fucked up.
Yeah.
I decided I wasn't serving them anymore because I'd already been hit by ABC board
Yeah.
twice because of two of my bartenders, not servers, but two of my bartenders within a 2-week time frame. So I'm very like much on my shit about
Yeah, for sure.
I ain't over serving nobody. I know
No,
ABC.
no,
like
no,
we're
no.
already a fucking like ticket for ABC because we've been hit twice in a 2-week time frame.
They don't give a fuck. They'll come in there whenever they want.
Right, exactly. Especially, but I'm saying we got hit 1 week. 2 weeks later, I got hit again. Wow. And so I'm just like, all this shit's like on me because I'm working for a corporate establishment at that time. And I was like, I'm not serving like them alcohol anymore. I was like, it's like certain ones I was like, I'm not certain. I was because I had a guy literally walk up to the bar. There's a trash can like right in front of my well. because his friends are outside smoking a cigarette. Instead of him going to the bathroom, he
threw
pulls
up.
out his dick and
Oh.
he's pissing in the trash can.
Worse than I thought.
Right. And so this girl's new. She's never served before.
I'm sorry.
She's like roughly around my height.
Uh-huh.
Also, like, you know, same stature or whatever.
Yeah. Powerful.
So she's thinking that I'm just trying to fuck her out of her money.
Oh, well.
I'm not being rude to her. I'm like trying to tell her. I'm like, yo, I was like, this is not gonna happen.
Yeah.
She's also new. She doesn't know about the whole like how serious like the AVC board shit is, because this is her first serving job, because she got hired because another girl that worked there was her friend.
Yeah.
So she starts like trying to pop off at the mouth at me, and me being in my position, I'm trying to like still be cool with her but still be direct.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's not happening. So I'm working the well that night. I have some friends that are in. They're sitting down at the end of the bar in the fucking window, because it was like a wraparound bar. We had windows outside with seating. And so I have tickets. We're busy. And she comes and scoops up. Like, I have tickets laid out that I'm working. She's mad at me because I wouldn't serve that last round that she tried to ring in for that group. Grabs all of my fucking tickets, crumbs them up, and throws them.
Bitch.
Bitch. Fucking scary Terry. Bitch.
That's
So,
fucking bullshit. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, it's just me, my best friend Alicia, who's also bartending. And Alicia already knows about what's going on, because I'm like, I already like, cause like at this point, like me and the girl, like I'm getting loud with her, because I'm like, So when she does that shit, I was like, fuck this shit. Alicia is 5'2" and tiny, and she's like, Katie, no.
You picked her up and hit her with the other bitch. Oh, okay.
So I'm walking to the kitchen because I'm going to talk to Camille, who is my manager on duty, like the floor manager that night, because she's in the back because Camille don't like to deal with people, so she just sits in the back on her phone on the computer all night. So I'm going back there to tell Camille, I'm like, get this bitch the fuck out of here before I literally like lose my shit on her. Mind you, she's already gone back to Camille, because I've already given Camille like a pre-warning. She's already back there. We're going through the kitchen to get to the office, because and our kitchen's like this narrow, so I'm walking through like the kitchen, like the cooks and everything. She's coming back. This bitch tries to body check me right by the motherfucking fryers. I don't ever have intentions on putting my hands on anybody until I do. Whenever she tries to body check me, I literally grab that bitch by the throat and throw her over the fucking fryer. Because that's where I'm at this point. I'm like, you have disrespected me, not only in front of fucking like staff,
but guests.
And they are right in front of guests, in front of friends, and like,
You try to play me pussy.
and you have me completely motherfucking confused, because you sitting here talking cash money shit like, bitch, ain't nobody scared of you because you big, da da da. I don't give a fuck about my size. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't use it as an intimidating factor.
No.
The fact that you bring it up is you are already scared.
Oh, she's scared. She was scared as shit.
And then you thought that that because I'm not reacting the way that you're reacting, that I ain't gonna do shit. But then you try to body check me.
I'll break you.
Yes. So all my guys in the kitchen, all which I'm cool with.
Woo boy.
I have a complete staff, like they're like all Hispanic.
be
They're all like, "Hey, mommy, no!" Like trying to grab me, and I'm just like this, like after her, and like Alicia's like, "Katie, it's not worth it." I was like, "I don't give a." I said, "Do you think I give a fuck at this point?"
She sounded like she was about to take somebody's
job?
life. It's not worth it, mommy. No,
Motherfucker's face
stop.
on the fryer. Yes,
No.
I'm like, and I'm literally, this is me
No.
one hand. Like I said, the bitch, we're eye to eye. Might be a couple inches shorter than me. Don't fucking matter. Same stature. But I was like this. I was like, you really got me fucked up. I'm like, I'm one-handing you over the fucking, like, don't play with me.
I'm glad that it wasn't you and the
Hope
other
they
guy.
have some fresh oil in that bitch.
It sounded scary.
I don't give a fuck about fresh oil or not. But I was like this. I was like, nah.
Fish grease is hot, man.
There's some ice in that bitch on her
Fly
ass.
said it best.
So then after I let her up, whatever. I let her up. She gonna walk past goes tries to grab the fucking fire extinguisher like she's gonna throw it at me. Alicia's still in the middle of us, and Alicia was like, "Bitch, you better not." And I said, "No, fuck." I was like, "Bitch," I was like, "Go ahead and meet me outside." I was like, "So you know what? Go ahead and go out that side door. I'm gonna meet you out back. Let's motherfucking go." They're like, "Katie, your job." I don't give a fuck at this point. I will get another fucking job. Don't fucking matter. Regardless, I'm good at what I fucking do. This ain't gonna make me or break me. But this bitch ain't gonna keep like. I'm about to whoop your motherfucking ass. Let's fucking go. Then some of the servers, again, like I said, I didn't fuck with none of them. They said, well, she was wrong. That girl's pregnant and da-da-da. And I don't know that she's fucking pregnant, but also she wouldn't act like she was pregnant because the bitch was trying to bump up with me. Y'all not gonna sit here and act like it was like
Maybe she was trying to lose the baby.
Ooh.
Ain't got shit to do with me because again, like I said, I didn't know none of that. However, what you not gonna do is sit here and disrespect me and think that I'm not about to fuck. Like, you think I give a fuck about this job that much, bitch? So whenever corporate got called with the whole situation, my corporate boss came down. Well, he was like, well, you know, I'm glad that that you didn't hit her because I didn't want to have to fire you. I said, Paul, I don't give a fuck if you was firing me or not. I was like, I was ready to whoop that girl's ass. Do you understand me? I said, I had her over the fryer if they didn't tell you that. I had her over the fryer.
I'm gonna let you know exactly how it went.
I don't give a fuck about this job. I was like, if you would have fired me, cool. I would have bounced back. I always do. I was like, I'm telling you right now. I was like, this whole having to go through corporate to fucking like discipline my staff is bullshit because they come in here and they think they can run us and treat us however the fuck they want to. And I'm the wrong bitch. I'm not going for it. Don't do that because you're fucking with my money.
Well, that's the story.
I'm glad that you didn't get your.
Was that the walk-in story?
That he was asking.
That was the fryer story.
You should be glad that she didn't get her face thrown in.
I know.
No, well, yeah, I guess that's true.
I'll take a little grease. I know how to cook.
Shot to not getting a little grease on your face.
Shot not to greasing the bitch face up.
Greasy bitch.
Been out here looking like goddamn Two-Face.
All right.
That was an ugly young man.
All right, Clay, you hit me.
Harvey Dent. I'm not going to hit you, but I have a question for you.
All right.
86 portion. You're familiar with 86? You know what 86 means?
We don't have it.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if there was anything you would like to see less of or get rid of in the industry, what would it be? It can be anything.
Anything I want to get rid of in the industry. What could it be?
It doesn't necessarily have to be like food or drinks.
Yeah,
for
sure,
like,
sure.
It could be mentalities, emotions, anything.
People. Hell, me. Hey, you might not want to see me behind the bar.
Man, we just
86 my ass.
I haven't seen you in the act, so I don't know if I can say that.
That's what 86 play on a pool table.
No, that might be a thing.
No, we can't 86 that. We're going to 87 that motherfucker tonight.
68.
That bitch coming back.
68 and I owe you one.
It is 68.
68 and I owe you one.
If I could get rid of one thing in the industry.
Wow. Go ahead.
If I could, it's all good. You're good. If I could get rid of one thing in the industry. You guys talked about division between front and back of house a couple episodes back that I listened to. As I said, I just listened to it not too long ago. I think that'd be probably it. That's one of the things. Maybe the fact that chefs work way too fucking much.
Yeah.
We work too much. The fact that, divorce rates with chefs is phenomenal.
And suicide rates.
Suicide rates in back of house is ridiculous. Shit. It's years ago, and I was thinking about this. I was kind of thinking about questions you guys may have asked me during the day, and I was trying to figure out what I was going to say. One of the things, and this is kind of crazy that it came up because I didn't think it would, but years ago when I was like 16 to 18, when I just started cooking, closer to 20, I realized that I lost my mind. Because of the industry.
Yeah, we're crazy people.
Yeah, you don't want to pick a fight with anybody in the industry. It's not a good idea. Hence the previous story. No, I think that might be what it is. As I wish there'd be more advocacy for mental health.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah,
Jason Lycona, Fuck Depression, his podcast.
Yes. Fuck You Depression is a great podcast.
Yeah, Fuck You Depression.
If you guys have not listened to it, please take a chance and take a moment out to just check it out, man. Jason, the things he's doing with that,
he's a good dude.
Things, man,
he and I always had a good rapport.
Strangely enough, me and him too, man.
Yeah.
He thought I was like giving him shit. And
no,
because he was like, "Did you just call me Gingerbeard?" And I was like, "I was looking for Gingerbeard, but since you said that, you exist to me as Gingerbeard
That's
now."
your name now. motherfucker. That's what it's gonna be.
That's what it's gonna be. You did that.
But no, like that's just he hits the nail on the head in that scenario, man. Like the mental health aspect of the industry is non-existent for the most part. Like places like Audrey, they have a room there. I went and worked there for a few times for Gig Pro.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know about Gig Pro. If you don't, you should check it out. It really saves your life when it comes to like somebody calling out and you need a dishwasher for the night.
Oh yeah.
It's fantastic. You can pay a dishwasher like X amount of dollars per hour, and people will come and work for one day.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's dope. It's not bad. But I worked at Gig Pro, with Gig Pro, and I worked at Audrey once. But they gave me a tour of the facility, which is fantastic. Great place. Fucking, I've heard the food's phenomenal. I'm trying to get a reservation. It's hard to do.
Yeah, it's not easy.
But they have a room there with like shag carpeting and dimly lit with like books and candles and things like that, just for you to go. And if you need to just take a fucking moment,
That's wonderful.
yeah, they are very big about that. They're very big about their mental health of their staff. They want to make sure everyone's good. They want to make sure that you're well taken care of in all aspects. I think that is something that I would love to 86 is the fact that, you know, a lot of people don't seem to give a fuck. Like, you got a job to do your fucking job.
Yeah, fuck how you feel.
Yeah, fuck how you feel, do your fucking job. I don't like that. That's what that kind of folds into my mentality of not being disrespectful, but also being stern, like you was talking about. So yeah, that'd be it. Let's be a little more advantageous on making sure people are good in their head.
And that starts from the top all the way down, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's thank God that I lucked up into a spot where, like, man, dude, we got the whole fucking week off because, like, they're like, yeah, we're gonna take care of some shit. This is the slowest week. But like, you know, just being like, yo, you know, we got some stuff that we need to take care of at the restaurant. The first week of January is the slowest week of the year.
For sure.
And like, instead of us like fucking trying to push the issue and make some money out of this one fucking week, close the fuck down. Y'all motherfuckers go take a vacation, go somewhere, take care of
I
yourself.
remember y'all was talking about,
You know?
like, they should give hourly employees, like, a week vacation per year if you've been there for a certain amount of time, not just management.
Not just management, man.
That's the drawback of working for companies that are, like, locally owned is they don't have that.
See, I think when it comes to back of the house should have a real deal PTO situation.
They should.
Front of the house is easy to get.
Yeah, you guys
can.
You guys have a little bit more leniency. I'm honestly a little jealous sometimes because I hear front of house guys are like, yeah, I'm going to fucking Bali next week. I'm like, how the fuck you got time to do that shit?
Like, motherfucker, I gotta go to work tomorrow, and like, and there's nobody to work for me. But like,
Bali's my March trip.
Is it? You're going in March? Fuck you, that's awesome. That's great.
That's my dream trip since before I had my son. My son's 10 years old now.
Yeah,
and
now you're getting to do it?
I heard Bali is fucking fire.
That's awesome.
So
I'm really happy for you. That's great.
I guess it's my question now.
Yeah, go ahead.
My
Drop
question,
it off.
Yeah, man. It's, you know, real serious question. I mean, especially being a native.
Yeah.
What's your Waffle House meal?
My Waffle House meal? Oh, you ready for this?
Let's go.
I'm ready for this one. I didn't even know it was coming. So
All-Star.
I get All-Star. I get All-Star chocolate chip waffle. I don't get grits. I get hash browns, scattered, smothered, covered, capped. Thank you very much. And I sometimes get jalapenos, but peppered is what it's called, but I don't really always want that. Coffee, obviously. And then I get an extra side of sausage.
Yeah.
I just like that shit.
That's
the
solid.
thing.
That's solid. You know, everybody. I'm telling you, man. Everybody just
All-Star.
knows what their
All-Star's
Waffle
good
House.
too.
4 eggs over medium.
Four eggs over me.
I'm a big boy. I'm 280, baby. I gotta eat.
Let's go.
Four eggs, because like, I mean, I'm a 3-egg guy.
Yeah.
But like, man, I'm not gonna lie. The Waffle House, they came. We talked about this a lot. That fucking
the fucking grits bowl.
the grits, the sausage and egg grits bowl
That grits bowl is a game
That's
changer.
new.
It's all
new.
new.
It's new. It's new and amazing.
Yeah,
It is. I mean, because like I went.
That's after pandemic.
I mean, I'm talking about
that's
super new.
Yeah.
I wish I could say it's like my meal's the biggie meal.
It's
but
clutch,
not.
dude.
T-bone steak, cheese, eggs, and welch is great, but I wish I could say that, but it's not.
But see, my thing is, man, I'm a bacon Texas cheesesteak melt.
Yeah, hey, my girl loves that shit.
On raisin toast.
What? All right.
Sweet
and savory. Got the fat content from the bacon.
add a fried egg on it.
Man.
Like,
you do
As
it a
long
lot
as,
now.
as long as that yolk pops, it's all good.
see, man, I hate the yolk. I need it fried
What
hard.
the fuck is wrong with you? That
That's
defeats
crazy.
yolk.
It's fucking like what
That defeats the purpose of the egg.
I like it fried
yolk
hard,
is
man.
extra
I mean,
sauce.
hey,
Like
you like it how you
Yeah,
like it. That's fine.
you dip the burger in the runny yolk. That's
That's what
on
you
the
do.
side.
That's what you do.
Yeah, bro.
That's
That's what you're supposed to do.
You can
That's what
see
you
how this.
do.
You
That's
can
what the
see how
yolk-
this
that's why the
fucking
yolk
this
is there.
podcast goes. The more tequila that's ingested, or in general alcohol, the more vibrant.
Who
it gets.
orders a well done
this
egg
shit.
on a burger?
I order
Him.
me.
That's weird.
No, it's not. I grew up eating fried eggs.
That's
See,
so weird.
You know,
I understand it from the
My dad always
physical
made
standpoint.
My dad always
Okay.
made sunny side up.
Okay, I'll tell you exactly why I don't get any runny eggs, man. I went to Corey's Doghouse.
Oh,
maybe
you went to
four-
Corey's Doghouse.
4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. I was working with mentally challenged sex offenders. I called myself being nice, getting hot dogs for everybody. But I'm like, it's early in the day. I'm like, I'm gonna get the New Jersey breakfast
I don't know
dog.
where this
Yeah.
is going. I don't want to
Did not know that it was over easy egg on it.
Oh.
I bit into that motherfucker.
It's kind of like you were sucking a dick.
No. a dick that sprayed out just hot lava.
Well, think about that the next time you're negligent and want to bust on a bitch's face. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes they want it.
But I'm saying,
Sometimes they want it.
I'm saying it literally burned my face though. Like
Money shot.
it literally burnt my face. Like it hurt. So ever
Ow.
since then,
No.
I bit into it. It's like the
You're
yolk-
scared.
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared.
Hey, that's okay.
He was traumatized.
I'm on
over
the
there.
physical aspect of like if I take a burger and it's got a runny yolk and I bite it, my beard.
Yeah, it's all in there.
Yeah, you got a lot of hair.
I'm a hairy motherfucker. I know it's fine.
Yeah,
You,
man.
you
See,
got to
like,
cut that bitch in
even
half.
eating
No,
soup.
man.
No, don't cut your beard.
Thank you.
No,
No.
not cut your beard. I said cut the burger in half.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay,
So you
that
can
makes
see the
sense.
yolk.
My wife would kill me if I cut my beard.
Yeah.
I love you, baby. It's not gonna happen.
Love you,
I feel
babe.
you. I feel you. I would 100% report it, like, or not report it. Support.
Words
Not
are hard when
report.
tequila's involved. Words are hard.
So you're traumatized from eating a hot dog and the yolk busting on your face.
Yes, and it
Woo!
burned. And it
And it
burned
was
me.
hot.
No, it burned the shit
was
out of me.
hot.
Yolk is easy.
Like nigga, like
My yolk is
the
the yolk
shit-
is easy.
my
Yolk
face
is
scabbed
easy.
up how much it burnt me, bro. Like I was.
Damn it, son.
That was a hot ass egg. They just put that bitch on the
and,
dog.
and I was hungry too, nigga.
They
and I
had-
bit into that
Like a
bitch ready.
savage. He wasn't even trying to give it. He was Vic. It was his fault because he wasn't even trying to.
I'm not gonna lie.
he
This
was
is
not
probably
trying
the
to
most
give-
fun I've had in a hot minute.
it wasn't
Thank
no-
you
Hell
so
yeah.
much.
Vic wasn't
Thank
trying
you
to
guys so
deliver
much.
anybody else's food.
Vic, you should
That
have.
nigga was like immediately as soon as he got his shit went in there, and you know you don't do that any fucking way. You need to let it cool.
No, I eat my shit hot.
Cool in
Clearly.
water. Cool in water. Now
I want to like,
When you're taking a bite, you're kind of just chewing with your mouth open.
That's the worst. I hate
I
that.
love it. I love it.
It's so uncomfortable.
We all know what it is.
Damn, this is good.
This is delicious. It's burning everything.
And then your tongue's a different shade for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, so man, no runny eggs for Vic.
All right, well that's all right. That we know we're not gonna make it Vic no over easy eggs for his Waffle House.
Yeah, That's
Maybe
funny.
one day I will try over
Hey.
easy
you like
egg.
poached eggs?
No,
What?
If it's
Oh
run,
my
if it's
God.
runny,
That's
Vic
even
don't-
easier than over easy, man. At least it ain't as hot.
If runny, man, if it's runny, it's funny. Vic don't fuck with it.
I've learned.
I love poached eggs.
I learned how to make
They
poached
look
eggs
delicious.
during the pandemic, like during the
amazing.
lockdown last year.
They're also not as hot
Making poached
I learned
eggs
how to
is
make-
fun.
as sunny side up eggs.
Well, see, what's fucked up is that like even
If
when
you do
I
it
get
right.
if I get like Benedict, I still get the egg cooked hard.
You're ridiculous.
I am. I'm
So
terrified.
I don't know if y'all do this or not, but I have a question for all of you.
Go.
Whoa!
Let's
All
hear
right.
it. Hit us.
So everybody during the pandemic learned something, right? I learned how to make sourdough, which
Really?
is a crazy thing. You don't think a chef would know. You think a chef would know how to make sourdough. I learned. I did that shit for like 6 weeks, learning trying to perfect it. What did each of you learn in COVID's pandemic? Let's go with Vic first. We'll go counterclockwise.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're the first person to do this.
Really? Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
No bullshit, man. Pandemic was rough for me, man. I learned how to be alone with my own thoughts.
That's good.
Cause in 2020, third day of 2020, man, I ended up hitting a pedestrian, and the guy ended up dying.
Yeah.
I went to go check on him, and another car ran over him as I
Oh,
was going
shit.
up to go take care of him. So like that, mentally,
I fucked with you.
it fucked with me. And then,
Yeah.
but it was like it was one of our owner's birthdays, and I was on the way to work, so
Yeah.
I tried to just go to work and like work through it, like not think about it.
It's hard to work through that shit.
Well, no, see, I mean, I was like, I just needed to be at work doing something,
Yeah.
just so I wouldn't think about it, and then the world ends, and a couple months after that, and then it's like as much as I deferred from thinking about that shit, I didn't have a chance to do anything to not make me think about it, so I had to.
You had to get in your own head.
Yeah. So that's what I learned through the pandemic.
That's good, man. That's strong.
That's
That's
weird.
no, that's good. That's strong. That's strong mentality. That's a good thing.
Yeah. How about you, Clay?
Yeah. What's up, Clay?
Poached eggs and model cars.
Model
What?
cars, poached eggs, and model cars.
You
All
did not learn
right.
how to make no damn
You
poached
learn how to
eggs.
make a poached egg and
I learned how to cook a poached egg. I learned how
Well,
to.
how do you
poach
do
I fucking hot water and
A little bit of vinegar.
a little oil, a little vinegar.
Yeah, that's it.
You stir it up, make sure the white shit is surrounding the fucking yolk,
Yep.
and you pick it out at the right time.
The key is to make sure the water is in a slow spiral,
Yep.
before you drop the egg in.
You have to spin
'Cause
it
if it goes
before
too
you
fast,
drop it.
it'll
And
basically
it's just
just
gonna disperse and looks
and
like
it looks
it's
like
gonna
shit.
look.
And then
Yeah,
you just got a yolk floating around with a bunch of
Yeah,
white
yep.
semen looking shit that you don't want.
Trust me, I know it took
Yeah.
me a second. But once I
poached
figured that
probably
shit
over
out,
a billion eggs at the Southern working at that place.
once
so.
I figured that shit out, I was like, shit.
I got this.
Whip
That's a
it,
game changer for the dating game right there,
Egg,
fellas. Keep notes.
poach,
poached eggs.
and
Yep.
yeah, I built a couple model cars.
Hell yeah.
That's dope.
Like I actually went to like Michael's and bought paint.
Oh shit.
You really did that,
Bro, I got them in the house right now.
Man,
bro.
you
No
need to
bullshit. I've always wanted to do.
I got one more to do. I got a Chevelle to do.
bring one in.
Yeah.
You should bring one in.
Are you gonna be here for it?
I'd like to be.
I can just take a picture and send it to you.
Yeah, why not?
I want to do a ship in a bottle.
Ship in a bottle?
I
Bro,
want to do that.
You ain't got the patience for that shit.
He might.
I have
No.
I have very.
If you
long
get high
patience.
enough, you have patience for anything.
I got patience.
Or you have
I
none.
know Vic. He does not have the patience
I
to
actually
build
have
a
a
ship
lot
in
of
a
patience.
fucking
Okay,
bottle.
I have a
All
lot
right,
of
all right.
patience. I'm
All
just,
right.
Yeah.
I might just get you the kit
Ship in
tonight.
a bottle.
Happy birthday.
Ship in a bottle.
Merry
I've always
Christmas.
wanted to do it. I always wanted to do ship in a bottle.
It takes a lot of it's
Like,
it's
You
I
gotta
don't
get
think- I don't think I-
tweezers and all that
I don't
shit.
think I have the steady hands for it.
yeah,
Though.
that's what I'm saying.
That's
Hey,
not
that's all
patience.
right.
That's fucking the shape.
It's gonna take you a whole year. That's all right.
yeah.
2023, Vic has a ship in a bottle ready
You know,
to go for you.
yeah, he's gonna be building that bitch one part a day, the whole fucking
You
year,
fucking
one part.
60 years old. I finally got it done, guys.
All right, what
Nobody
about
cares,
you,
bro.
Gabe?
You
What
can buy that shit.
What'd you
what
learn
did
in-
I learn? I
during
learned
the
how to be a
COVIDs?
mom again.
Yeah,
Hey.
that's awesome. Hell yeah.
Nah, that was it was a real thing because I was so used to working so many hours and working
Mhm.
2 and 3 jobs, and the tornado was like the first like hit,
Yeah,
and
that shit was
then-
rough, man.
Yeah, and I was working at 3 car at the time, so yeah, like we were already like out of work, and I was like, all right, cool. Old boss hit me up and offered me like a few shifts
Yeah.
to like keep me like afloat, and I was like, all right, cool. Then I started working there, and it was like I worked there for like 2 weeks, miserable. But then the pandemic hit,
Yeah.
and it was very much like, oh fucking K. What am I gonna do? And instead of like what, flight or flight?
Fight or flight.
Yeah, fight or flight.
Yeah.
Yep.
I went into like fight mode because I was like, I can't, like, I'm not a quitter. Like,
No.
this is not gonna be like the end of me. Like, I'm gonna figure this shit the fuck out. And I very much did. My brother had just graduated from college. He moved back here with me and my son. I had him and my son. So I'm like, I got a 21-year-old boy
Yeah.
or man now.
No,
Yeah.
you're a boy, man.
Yeah.
Man, boy.
Man boy.
Boy, man. Boy,
I
man.
have my
Let's be real here.
Yeah, I have my eight and a half year old son about to be 9, and they both eat like fucking monsters.
Yeah, we do.
21-year-olds eat. 20-year-old men eat a lot. We eat a lot.
Yeah. My panic
Whole lot.
purchase was a deep freezer.
Oh, look at me.
That's a great part.
Yeah.
I want
Wow.
one
Yeah.
so bad.
Yeah. So I bought it was a mini one. It's not huge.
That's okay.
Right. I already had a Costco membership. I
I need one of those too.
I
Mm.
didn't know
Dad
how
life.
serious the pandemic was until like the day the world actually like shut down for us here.
Yeah.
But I was still working, and so I went to the grocery store, and I stood in the middle of the grocery store, and I was crying because like there was so much shit that was gone.
Yeah, the frozen food section was just disintegrated.
Yeah, I mean, it was like everything was like there was like no bread.
Nope.
Like whenever, and I was like, the only in my mind, the only grocery store I knew was fucking like Kroger at the time because
Yeah.
I was living on the east side and Publix was open, and then a guy I didn't know, his name is Steven, and we friended each other on Facebook. He was so kind to me, and he was like, so there's bread over here and it was like fresh baked bread, and he was like, and there's a slicer over here, and like.
There you go.
Yeah,
he helped you out.
Yeah, like, and I was like, and then he like talked to me and was like, and like calmed me down because I was like, I couldn't like it's like my brain just went left walking through the first couple of aisles, and I was like, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden I was like, Katie, you forget. You're bougie as fuck. Like, all the shit that you actually buy on a regular basis is still on the shelves, bitch.
So you learn how to be a mom.
Right.
Again, that's
yeah,
awesome.
So, I mean, I'm cooking. I'm cooking my ass off. I'm buying plants. My green thumb comes out. I'm growing tomatoes, jalapenos. I'm fucking, like, got my little garden, like, shit set up. I'm going to Home Depot, like, way more than I've ever been in my
Home Depot's a good spot.
I'm gardening. I have banana trees. I've redone my patio. I'm like literally like thriving during the pandemic. I'm infusing like alcohol. I'm like coming up with cocktails. I found a way to still work but not be away from my kid.
Yeah.
And still be able to like mom and like put him to bed at night, braid his hair, cook him dinner, make sure that like, you know, like we're on a page that we haven't been on in a long time.
Good. That's good.
Yeah. So that was a joy of the pandemic. For me.
Yeah.
I mean,
I got to spend time with my son. He had just been born. He was 5 months old when that shit happened. So I got to spend time with him and actually get to enjoy the early stages of being a kid. You know, this was fun, man.
What did you learn?
I learned how to be a dad, like in general.
Yeah.
Because my son was 5 months old when it started. So like I actually got to learn how to be a daddy, and it's not easy. It's not easy.
That's why dads go out for cigarettes and don't come back.
Wow. I mean, I couldn't do that. You look at my dude's face, man, and it's a whole nother level of fucking love. I never knew what love really was until I had a kid.
It's
like
also really hard in this industry, like being parents, like
sure.
working in the industry that we work in is hard because we sacrifice so much home time and family time.
I get mad as fuck every day, all the time, because I'm like, I never get to see you guys.
Away from your boy,
if you think that we're disgruntled, it's for a reason. Like,
I wake up, I go to work, and then by the time I get home, you're asleep. I get 30 minutes a day at most.
Damn.
It's a whole nother level, man.
And Chad,
having kids is fun, but it's hard.
It's a self-sacrifice. It's a self-sacrifice.
I wanna thank you so much for coming on the podcast.
Yeah, man, it was awesome.
Like, no bullshit, man. Thank you so much for reaching out to wanting to be on the podcast.
Yeah, man. I just felt like it'd be fun. I wasn't doing it for any promotion for me or anything. I just wanted to catch up and enjoy the time.
We don't give a fuck. Promote that shit.
Go
see Chad. He is at fucking Blanco.
Come see me.
Come fucking see him. He's already looking like.
What's your Instagram? Tell him your Instagram, all of that stuff.
My Instagram is Burly Dad.
Yes.
Come hang out with me on there. I also play on the Twitch channels of the Instagrams and the Xboxes and all that stuff. So
yeah, you on Twitch?
We got to exchange.
We got to get gamer tags. I got
we can hook up gamer tags and shit for sure.
You on a Series X? Or?
I have a Series X.
Me too, man. Yeah.
You fancy motherfuckers.
I got my,
hey man, I got lucky. I got a dude that found one for me, and I paid him like $600 for that.
I paid $550 for mine.
You got lucky. See,
lucky.
Well, it was $550, but I gave him $50 for finding it for me. So
see, man, I got the Series X and I got the 5. Yeah,
like, all right.
You need to stop announcing that shit before you get robbed.
Oh shit, come get it.
Yeah, I will.
Katie, tell them where they can find you at, mama.
Hey guys, you know where you can find me. It's your girl HBK HAPINAPIFROYO on the gram. Katie Sadiq KATIESADDIQ. That's my name. You know where to find me. Also, this is our first episode into the fucking new year. Happy fucking New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
Fucking prosper. Sit back. Think about what you really want to fucking
do.
You. Yeah, exactly. Just like work hard, play hard.
Grow.
Shit's been rough. Don't let it fucking defeat you. You know,
No.
you work them, they don't work you. Okay,
Exactly.
Make the money.
that's
Don't let the money make you. That's
fucking
Players Club.
exactly.
Players Club.
No, but
Thanks,
for real,
Sarah.
like that. I mean, that's the motto of
What?
this industry for me
Oh.
at least. Like for real, like we work them, they don't work you. Yes,
Exactly.
The symbiotic relationship,
Yes,
man. They
like-
need you as much as you need them. Where can they find you at, Clay?
You can find me.
in St. Louis,
Oh,
where the guns play,
probably.
where the what?
Is this where I give my Instagram handle?
Yeah.
I would think that's
Did you
where
change
it is.
Oh, I haven't changed yet.
Yeah.
The professional, DAPRO,
Dub
professional.
Dub.
It's going to be changing real soon. Be on the lookout for that.
Find it now before it's
Strong back
gone.
is that? Yeah, I mean, it should be able to like. I don't know what I'm saying right now. It's
I
been
can
a
tell. I
long
can
fucking
tell.
weekend. I'm tired.
Oh Lord.
I don't know what I'm saying right now. Your daddy.
DA.
Tell your daddy I said.
Professional.
on the gram,
On the
soon to
ground.
be strong
Back Zaddy.
Strong
Now,
back.
the strongest of backs.
With the capital Z. I'm gonna make sure it's a capital Z.
If you see him out with
Cap-
his shirt off, go the other direction.
Capital Z.
No,
lowercase-
like make sure I'm okay and then run.
No. If me and Vic are there, it's okay. But if you see him out by himself with his shirt on, then
Figure it
yes,
out.
make sure he's
It's,
okay.
it's winter.
Strong,
I'm gonna have my
back
clothes
zaddy,
on.
capital
Push him,
Z,
push- yeah,
lowercase d,
Damn.
Thank y'all.
A capital D.
and I'm Vic. Hot sauce.
They
tuna
can't
sandwich.
see your hand.
I know I raised it up like people can see it. But yeah, hot sauce tuna sandwich on the gram. Five pictures, shorty.
5 pitcher.
Shorty, I only have 5 pictures.
I'm about to bust. I gotta go to the
All
bathroom.
right,
but
and
thank
this
y'all.
is
I'm just letting y'all know. I've been holding it for a minute.
Wait, you about to what?
I'm about to bust, baby.
this has been Tales for the Walk-In, man. Y'all have a wonderful
Thank you
night.
so much.
Happy New Year.
Wait a minute. Where are we going?
to bust.
It's like, where are we going with this one? I'm about to bust. Sheesh.
Yes, I love that.
Like I said, I got my clothes on, man. Why are you so excited? Jokes. I'm gonna change my name.